Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Before we hand this off to Rod to run us through tonight's game, I would like to give my typical shout-outs. First and foremost is Roll20, which allows us to have battle maps on the screen for our players to see what's going on, as well as our viewers, as well as share artwork from either the books we're currently playing off of, or just rather artwork from whatever system we're using. Another shout out is to Hero Forge. Hero Forge is a website you can create custom miniatures, including animals, mounts. You can have anything from Wild West to Cyberpunk to fantasy. But if you're a subscriber to them, you can also try to make a digital version that you can use in your digital games. Another shout out we have is for GUICube. GUICube is a world that was created by the company several years ago in a 5th edition D&D style play, and has been expanded upon over the last several years by the community. If you haven't had a chance to check them out, they just had a huge Kickstarter and they got a lot of material about to come out, so go to GUICube.com and check them out. We also have two actual sponsors. First sponsor is W Energy. W Energy is a good manufacturer practice certified product that is formulated to give you focus without jitters and crash. Figure that out in a minute. If you use the code ROLLHITDIE and when you're checking out, you can get 10% off your purchase. Sorry, I had a text come through that kind of threw my train of thought off. You can find them at w.gg. Our other sponsor is Humble Bundle. They're a website that sells games, ebooks, software, and other digital products. Their mission is to support charity while providing awesome content. If you use the same code ROLLHITDIE, you'll get it'll let them know where you heard about them from. You can find them at humblebundle.com. Let's see, if you're watching us on Twitch, there are a couple things to take into consideration. First and foremost, down below in a little bio, we've got two links. The first link is to Extra Life. You click on that, it'll take you to their website and allow you to give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you want to and when you can. Okay. Also, the other link down there is to our website. You can click on it, check out a few things from some of our games, as well as check out the shop. Our shop has all sorts of swag you can pick, from shirts to mugs to rugs, carpets, whatever, even blankets, I think. You can get the symbol in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, as well as some other references to previous games we've had, such as previous Mutants and Masterminds game, as well as Vampire the Masquerade. So go check that out. Last but not least, we have down here in the chat bar, we have a little bubble. We call that a chaos bubble. The longer you watch us, the more points you gain. Those points can be used to cause chaos in our D&D games. Now, mind you, when you click on it here on this show, you'll notice there's a lot of different things to choose from. The only one that actually has any bearing is the plus or minus 2 to a dice roll if you want to cause any issues in our game. And that's the only one. Any other points you spend beyond that are technically wasted points, and I cannot refund them to you. So pay close attention when you do that. Let's see. Mark's not here to do his little spiel, so I guess we'll just hand it off to Rod. Jump us into tonight's game.
I appreciate your timing, right as I was sipping my tea that you threw it over to me, Dan. It makes me look professional.
Well, I tried. That's why I said it as quickly as I did and waited for the right moment.
You did. So, well, as long as you feel like, you're getting what you paid for.
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay.
Wasn't paying attention to you whatsoever.
So just like when I'm running.
Huh?
There it is. All right. I'll begin with my usual disclaimer of, boy, am I tired. But this time we'll blame it on my wife. She had to go and have outpatient surgery and require me to take care of her for a couple of days. Can you believe that nonsense?
That's so inconsiderate.
Thank you. Especially after I even, sent her with our daughter to her concert tonight.
I mean, it's so easy for us to agree or disagree with you, Rod, because we don't have to sleep under the same roof.
It's fine. Now, apparently there's a Green Day concert in Atlanta, and that is where she is. I got her tickets for Christmas. I got her a pair of tickets, and someone said to me, they're like, "You don't want to go?" And I'm like, with my hearing, what's the point of going to a concert?
The venue right down the street from us tends to have pretty good concerts from time to time. We had Uncle Cracker here not too long ago.
At who?
Uncle Cracker.
I'm assuming he's related to you somehow, since you're in the mid-south Georgia.
No, Uncle Cracker is a musician. You've never.
Okay. Sure?
Yeah.
It sounds like he's just a regular old Southerner to me.
Anyway, down here in Fayetteville, there's an amphitheater right next to the high school, and
Okay.
periodically they have concerts. And he was one of the ones they had recently, and they've had a couple others like Zach Brown Band. I think's been in there too.
Okay.
It's country. I didn't expect you to know.
My hearing wouldn't make a difference. There's no point in going to a concert for me. I've been to like 2 in my life, and I'm like, yeah, that's enough. And they were a very long time ago. So we had left off, and let me get over to where are you guys over here? Ah, here we are. We had left off. You had managed to get to the boat. You had retrieved the laptop. You have the laptop. You have the card. You have everything you need to get all the information back to Ryuichi Kanoa. And since your mission is to basically find a way to ingratiate yourself with him, I think is it going to be a safe assumption then that you guys are going to do that?
I think so. Yes.
think
Yes.
so.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought so, but you want to make sure. If I recall, where did we say Connor was for that?
Connor was probably with them, but when we got back,
Was he? I'm not sure. I wasn't entirely certain.
Connor was with us last
Connor
week.
would probably, yeah.
Did-
but then he's just gonna dope out.
Are you? I thought we were missing. I thought you were missing. Am I thinking 2 weeks ago? I'm
You're
thinking
thinking
like,
the
2
game
weeks
prior
ago.
to this one because we had.
I'm thinking, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, he was
reset.
like monitoring the information desk, and
Yeah,
he's just
yeah.
kind of like there, but like over here out of the picture a little bit. Because
Okay.
I made it a point to go get him at the end of that session.
Right. Okay. Well, I think on the way back, Connor is getting some news that from Isle, from his dwarven clan, that he is wanted there.
Yeah, Connor's not a dwarf.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Connor's human.
I mean, just because he's Isle don't mean they all look alike.
Yeah.
That's right. Obek dwarf. Well, Connor's still probably.
At least Connor is saying, "Oh, I have to get back to Isles in a hurry.
Yeah.
I got a message.
Good news.
I left that place to get away from these type monsters."
Yeah. The good
At least
news
they're the undead are actually undead.
Yeah.
is Tony Taga would want you guys to find someone else to assist. So I think it's possible that Toshiro might know your character, Robert. So why don't we do a little introduction of your character, and then we'll kind of do cards and all the stuff and jump into the act.
Okay. Shimamura Nobu Yasasa. We're just gonna go by Shima. Is from Japan, was transformed. He is from an old Japanese family and carries his ancestral daisho with him. Many times he's found in a business suit, but he also will wear the traditional kimono attire, especially for formal events. He is, I don't know what to say about him beyond that. He is somebody that you can count on in situations like this.
Okay.
He is not judgmental about what needs to be done.
Okay.
What does he do?
He is, okay, well, in game terms, he's a leader and a psychic. So he has the psychic abilities of ancestral weapon awareness and pain relief, or relieve pain. Because, I was either going to take that or bolster.
Is he
Not bolster, rally.
is he a young man or an older man?
He is in his early 30s. he was a businessman at one point, but has decided to leave that and help fight against Is it Ryuku?
Reiko.
Yes.
Reiko Khan.
Reiko Kanawa.
The sister.
Yes.
So
He does not like her.
Toshiro may have came to you at one point in time after us getting away from the lab through through other contacts because of your psychic abilities, because he didn't understand the ones he had.
Right. Yeah, he is a disciplined psychic. So.
I think that's what Toshiro is. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have. I don't think you guys have any overlap in abilities at all that I can see.
No.
Here, right? Dan, you are, I think, strictly kinesis only.
Believe so. I will double check the 3 that I just picked up, but yeah, I believe it's all kinesis.
Yeah, that's the only one that I see. I only see 3 underlying skills for you: kinesis, lockpicking, reality.
Oh yeah.
Whereas Robert, you wanted a little bit of all of them.
Yeah, because I mean, eventually I might take one of the other ones.
Yeah.
I mean, relieve pain is a telepathy one, and I might take a kinesis one at some point.
Relieve pain in Pan Pacifica is fantastic.
That's why I was either going to take this or rally.
Yeah, because relieve pain gives you. I like relieve pain much better than rally, to be honest.
Especially with all the paths.
Correct.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everything that lets you spend shock, you can then. I'm going to relieve pain, and let's get rid of it.
And awareness is just nice in a group like this.
Yep.
So.
And then the ancestral weapon is your when you need to put on some offense.
Right, and it's something I have to do each day, and it lasts for 24 hours. So it's not one of those things that you have to do right in the middle of battle.
Right.
And
now, typically, right, when it's hey, we're starting a new day, you can go ahead, remind me that you need to make the roll. And at that point, you can decide what resources you want to spend.
Right.
Right. Sometimes you don't know, hey, is something coming this day, the next day, whatever. That may slow us down a little bit, but I generally like doing that better than, or you could just say, you know what, I'm not going to throw possibilities on it most of the time unless I'm really close. Otherwise, I have found there's a certain type of player who goes, you know what, I'm going to do this, and I'm going to throw all my resources to get it outstanding. Because I'm sure today is the day when it's important to be outstanding.
Right. Yeah.
I try to discourage that. So.
No, I understand.
I'm sure you do. You've been running games a long time. Okay, so you're taking everything you have. You actually, if I recall correctly, you now have this boat going in a circle. Right?
Yes.
Your boat tied to it. So once you get all the information, you're able to climb down to your boat fairly easily, right? This one's probably going to go in a circle. It is eventually going to get a little bit closer and a little bit closer and a little bit closer and run aground. But you know what? You won't be here, so who gives a crap?
Not our problem.
Right.
It was going to crash into that island anyway. Just, we delayed it.
Like Indiana Jones, you made no difference whatsoever. All that changed was the timeline. Terrible realization. I'm going to bring you down here. Glad you're with the group. Excellent.
Okay.
All right. You all have your possibilities, it seems. Robert, right now you only have the regular possibilities, right?
Right.
Okay. Because since you haven't played Shima before, you wouldn't have the Pan Pacifica. All right, why don't you guys draw your cards? We're still at the card limit of 4. You guys, I don't think have had a single glory.
Nope.
I feel that's unusual. I have seen glory in so many games. Hell, I once saw in one act during a trifling matter set in a Rorsch, 3 glories played by one table. Now, bear in mind, I'm using what I consider the Auror's deck there, which only has 2 of them. and they
You're
managed
welcome.
to play 3. Were you at that table, Jim?
Oh yeah.
That was the one where I dropped a couple Ravagons on you?
Yeah.
Okay. It made you feel that you earned those glories, though, didn't it?
It did. It also made me feel like you were making sure that we felt the same pain you did every time I was casting, Crucify.
Why? They didn't have Crucify.
No, but I had Crucify, and every time I cast it, you were just like, son of a.
Yeah, I do tend to be. I think it's a little OP.
It was only when I started casting it at, characters that had the ability to move through solid objects that we were finally like, I don't care.
Yup. Incidentally, you may recall earlier in this when you met Storm Knights, you got one who could crucify, and I believe he crucified Hobek
me.
for
Mhm.
no
Oh, yeah.
particular reason at all. I randomly chose Hobek. I rolled a die,
Randomly.
and I decided as long as it landed on a number, he was going to go after Hobek. If it landed on a letter, he would have gone for someone else. But on a number, it was you. I figured that was,
Fair.
Fair.
fair. Yeah, fair odds. All right, we have our possibilities. We have our cards. We are going to be getting back now.
Which one of these dice have no letters on them?
Yeah, we're playing a game here. Let's focus. We don't need to worry.
Oh, do I need to get cards? Yes, I do.
Only if you want to play.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
not going to
technically,
make you take them and use them if cards are not
Yeah.
yours.
it's optional, right?
It is. Cards are optional.
Oh, let me give you these 2 Kanawa possibilities back.
Yes,
And,
that's what I was asking a moment ago.
yeah. Sorry, I was reading something and I just completely flaked out. Can you give me possibilities?
I can, but remember,
I
you
don't
can also
see
draw them, right? So,
Oh,
like,
I keep forgetting about that. I'll
That's
do
okay.
that.
I don't worry about that. I should really do the same thing with the Cosm deck, too, at some point, but we're almost halfway through the book, which I do feel we're going through a little slower than some other books, but that's all right. This one has a lot more RP and figuring stuff out.
Mhm.
All right, so Ryuchi, right? You get back to the safe house. This is the safe house where I believe you guys have stashed him.
Yes.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I assume you'd give him all the information for him to look over.
Mhm.
Correct.
Excellent. So, Ryuchi, invite you all to sit down with him. You did well on accomplishing the task I gave you. Please, sit. There is any points to a sideboard. It is good Japanese whiskey in the brown decanter. Help yourself. You, pour me a glass, too. This kind of takes the glass however you happen to pour it.
Yeah, I would go get the whiskey and pour myself a big glass, like looking for the biggest glass that's there, seeing no stein, just grab the biggest glass.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking your regular highball where you're going to pour like 1 or 2 fingers of whiskey.
Right. See, yeah, but I'm a
Here you
dwarf
are,
from
you go to the
Isle.
I'll walk
I
up
don't-
behind him after he's done pouring his glass, grab the bottle, find the ice ball, put it in the glass, and pour the liquor over the glass to take it to
Right.
him.
So he kind of takes a sip, savors it, sets it down, looks you over. Good. Now that we have this information, I know where to send you. Looking away from the laptop, kind of, swivels in the chair, faces this electronic map that is projected on the wall behind him, which, incidentally, I feel is what we're looking at right here on the desktop. As he speaks, the map moves to where Japan is the center. Lienhua Infometrics has a lab in Kyoto. It gives you a detailed satellite view of this office building. They are currently in possession of something I need. I need you to infiltrate the lab, get it, and return it to me. What they have is the Stella
to a new world.
Do we know which one?
How is that possible?
How is that possible? Well, it is assuredly stolen by them. It goes to a place called Malagua. It is a cosm of, I suppose, what many of you would consider seafaring and high adventure. They have stolen it. I want it back.
All right.
It is quite large, but after your performance, I am confident you can transport it out of the lab and bring it to me. When you have it, I will send you a location in Kyoto that you can take it to. Do you have any questions?
Does he have a description of it?
Make sure we
What
grab
it's
the
supposed to
right-
look out? What it's supposed to be looking like? Is it like a a ship mast type of thing?
It is going to be quite large, significant weight, and I am sure as stormers you will be able to detect it. Since it comes from a cosm of seafaring and high adventure, I would expect it to reflect that in some fashion.
It's a mermaid statue.
I mean, it could be a boat.
Yeah, it could be a boat too.
Now, it would not work as a stella. It is too mobile. Stella must be something which is not.
Well, whatever it is, we'll get it.
Excellent.
We will need to probably bring another man in on this one. We're a man down. He had to take off. But I know a guy.
He knows too much, though, does he not? I assume you will take care of him.
If he opens his mouth, he's no longer an issue.
Yeah, but it is better to be proactive in these situations, isn't it?
Well, speaking of proactive, let me go ahead and take care of the cameras in this room right quick before we discuss this.
I have no cameras in my room.
Yeah, you do. You only have 5 going, but we need 6.
I know what you mean. You said it like you were in character. So I recall.
It sounded like a good way to do it. Alright, let's see.
He does have a private jet or access to a private jet, so getting you to Kyoto, piece of cake. He will give you the address for the lab itself. He would suggest that a frontal assault with their security is probably not advised. However, you guys don't seem to have a problem a more subtle approach to invading various places. So he'll leave the methodology up to you.
Alright. Well, let's go, gentlemen.
Oh.
Unless anybody else has any questions.
No,
I have questions.
I mean, you can't just walk in the room.
Like, what are we doing?
Yes, that would be the question. What are we doing?
We are being sent, going to Kyoto to the Linhua Labs to liberate a Stella, which is heavy and large.
Sounds a lot like
For Mark, it is not a Pan-Pacifica Stella.
Yes.
It's Stella for a different cosm that none of you have ever heard of called Malagua.
Malagua, yes. A seafaring, high adventure area.
And why
sounds
do I
very
have the
much
feeling we
Delphi.
might go to Milwaukee?
Now, 2 of you spoke at the same time, so I didn't catch it.
I stopped talking. I have things to do. I'm here. I'm just not here. I'm listening. So I'm going to turn my camera off for a minute, and I'll be back.
But
So
while
yes,
is doing that, I'm going to send him his cards just so that he has them and he's ready.
So
Oh, these are what I had. That's right. We're in.
Act
Yes.
three.
Starting a new act.
starting Act 3.
Yep. Which
Yeah.
is why I'm going to send you each Cosm card.
Woohoo. So, Toshiro, you know a guy?
Yeah, I know a guy. I'll pull out the Zuzu phone and call him.
Okay.
But I won't have him
And
meet us here. I'll have him meet us somewhere else. Technically.
Good plan.
That's
Might even send a message to somebody that needs to pretend they fake their own death or something.
Hey, Rod, I got a card for you.
okay.
We've been sold out.
Again?
Again.
I
Yeah, that's what
don't
Connor-
have a way to make this one work in this act, Mike.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you draw a new one.
Did Connor sell us
That
out?
makes sense.
Didn't you play the last sold out?
You
I
did.
did not.
Oh, okay.
What you guys did, I can't tell you players apart.
Oh, nice.
Just like Isle characters.
My Cosm card rocks. For what I picked up.
Oh no.
I gotta go look.
Remember,
It looks fitting.
I'm famous now.
That's terrible.
It's awesome.
God.
Oh no.
That just made Mike's day.
It did.
Now I got to go see what it is.
It matches the back
It does.
tabletop. That's why he likes it.
Oh, cancel that steal, Mike. That's fantastic.
Well, we'll surprise everybody later.
No, it won't.
Not if they're on stream.
So right, you basically, say he'll tell you, find someone that you trust. And I'll make sure that someone speaks with Connor to make sure he won't be an issue. But it's not going to be an issue.
That's fine.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Hence the message for Connor to fake his own death. Get the council to help.
Didn't Connor kill some of the Delphi Council members, though?
No, he was not one of the people that Connor can't shoot. He was just with the team. He's actually thinking, working for Yothorian was a lot safer. So.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything you all would like to do?
I accept
Just
Tashiro's phone call and will agree to meet him at designated spot.
Yeah.
does good old Kanawa have any contacts where we could say or requisition anything we needed?
No, not really.
Okay.
Other than the private jet that he's providing to get
Oh,
you.
okay. That's like a big requisition. Okay, gotcha. Thought I'd ask.
I'd ever be a roll.
Ryuichi's sending us on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the information he got from the laptop.
Now, I assumed you guys had looked at it, and it has a lot of detailed information on the biometrics, Lianhua biometrics. Nothing about Estella. Which means that there's something on there that, Connor was able to kind of put two and two together that did not jump out at you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe information he was privy to that he's not sharing with you.
No, bosses don't ever do that.
I'm sure Connor will be fine.
Yes,
Right.
yes, he will be.
Well, I'm good. Let's get a plane.
No.
All right.
Was there no, because I'm coming in late, do I have any opportunity to get anything off of that laptop before it's no longer accessible to us? Copies, duplicates, whatever that I can dig in?
You can give me a computer's roll.
Okay. Because I assume we're losing that. It's in his possession now, and we're not going to have it anymore.
It is his.
Mm-hmm.
What sort of information are you going to be looking for off of it in particular, Mark?
He's sending us to the location that was detailed on the laptop, right?
There are many locations detailed on the laptop. He is sending you to the one in Kyoto.
I guess if I had to be uber specific on it instead of just generic, I want to copy the hard drive and have it all accessible for later. Then,
Well, yeah, Ryuichi would not want a full copy of the hard drive out there.
I understand that. I'm not intending on letting him know that we had it, but if I can only get like a specific thing out of that, that's fine. I'd like to get as much detail on the place and company and building and people that we're going to that I can get off of that, whatever the laptop has. And if it's got some shady connections, maybe some of the secondary and tertiary connections it might have. Does that make sense?
A little bit. Kind of covering a couple of different things, but that's okay.
Well, I mean, I'm focusing on the destination that we're going to, but I want to know as much as I can about that because it's a company that's there. We're going to a corporate building, right?
You are.
I want to know as much about that company, that corporate, the location and the company and all the rest of it that I can get.
Okay.
Which is as specific as I can get. But all of, within that corporation, I want to be as general as I can be. I want to catch all inside that corporation is what I want.
Understood. I'm not going to give you a catch-all because there's so many different things.
Fair.
Because that's what this book is.
Right. And to be fair, Mark, we would have access to try to get into the laptop before we gave it to him.
Yeah.
And he didn't tell us where we're going until after he looked at it.
Okay, fair. All right, then never mind.
You can still give me the computer scroll.
Okay.
If you can still try to find something that jumps out at you.
Yeah. He's just watching while you do it.
Levels of success matter?
Always. Not always. Yes.
Is a 20 going to be an outstanding?
In this case, probably.
Anybody got a basic bonus?
I don't think so.
No.
I'm not sure how, but clearly you said something, and I'm like, that sounds important.
There you go. I was going to do something similar.
I was hoping Zaatech would point to something. That would have been fantastic.
Oh, no. Zaatech has been like on the Zuzu phone.
You're answering fan mail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a 20 rod.
Okay.
500K. What's that mean? I don't know.
So you're in the location. You are able to get on your outstanding success, some blueprints to the entire building, which include the fact that there is a tunnel for train tracks underneath the building. You find some detailed information about a large recent delivery, which is probably what told Ryuichi where the Stella was. And it appears to be located in the research and development basement of this lab.
And that bill, what's the building again? What's the company?
Lianhua Infometrics. There is also a fairly high, as you're looking at it, the last thing that's going to jump out, because you have an outstanding, is the security payroll for this building is exceptionally high.
Indicating a large security presence.
Correct. Of just the human portion of security. Right? You have to go elsewhere probably to get some more information. Because Ryuichi, he's eventually going to kind of get impatient and,
Yeah, no. We can get that stuff probably elsewhere.
Long. We'll have to file a new flight plan. That could bring notice we do not want.
No, I'm done.
So, that's what you would get from there.
big wagon underneath.
Once you have the Stella, it gives you an address. See that it is delivered to this location.
All right.
Where's that address in relationship to Linois?
It's not super duper close. It doesn't actually say what the address is.
It's a ways away.
Yeah.
Quick maps search. Tell me what's at that location. Company name, building, vacant lot.
Yeah, you get all the information on it.
Okay.
So we get in big metal pterodactyl.
Yes.
Ooh,
We should get a picture. We should get a picture of you boarding.
1.1 M.
Nice. Congratulations.
Did you just spend your XP on famous?
Oh yes,
That's why you're saying the 1.1?
yes.
Hmm.
And why it's going up exponentially for a little bit, you know. It gets
I'm
there
trending.
quickly.
I'm trending.
A lot of people biting the like. Way to go. Good job.
Exactly.
Wow. Zotec's gone viral.
Exactly. And it's probably a clip
Hold
that accidentally got out there. Hold on.
You have not gone viral yet, but you are in
Oh.
Pacifica. I can arrange for you to go viral if you would like.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yes. No, it's probably
That's a
clip.
double entendre.
It's probably a clip of like Zotec going bite the like and then falling down and the phone getting thrown all over the place.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's getting turned into.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely is.
It's something like inexplicit, like that you've said that like makes no sense. Like, ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Exactly.
And that's all I have to say about that.
And then people are auto tuning it. You know.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, you're very demure.
Like at one point,
Exactly.
you're doing horrible dance moves.
Exactly.
And, they have you like dodging the Star Wars kid.
Exactly. That's how it works, right?
That is pretty much how it works.
Exactly how it works.
And I went to the Star Wars kid. I really feel that was one of the early ones, the early viral videos.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Before we knew how bad the internet was going to be.
That and the dancing baby.
Oh. Well, that one was horrible.
Yeah, but Uga Chaka fits Zotec.
No.
Yeah.
Let me throw the band hammer down.
Let me No, really. This will get you to 1.1 million likes. I promise.
All right,
What?
so I'm going to go online. I'm going to really do that. Get that. I can't stop this feeling. I'm going to download it. I'm going to upload it then to Roll20 and play it for you guys.
Okay.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
This way you can have your Uga Shaka for
And then he's gonna rickroll us.
All right. The plane gets you there without an issue. What would you like to do once you're in Kyoto?
Would be a good idea to find us a base of operations, some place to work out of. We can gather as much information as we can on the target.
Okay. And how do we do that?
Turn and look at Zero Cool.
I don't have street contacts here.
No,
To find a place to stay, I mean, you kind of need to search the web for that kind of shit, don't you?
Not for the clandestine stuff. I kind of look at Zotec. Don't you know a guy?
no. But we probably
just
should
find
do
an
is,
old warehouse that's for rent or something.
we should find a house or a building that's next to or near.
I think Mark may have asked if you know a guy, because doesn't Famous let you go get?
Oh, it does. Oh, absolutely, it does. I know exactly where.
There's this one viewer that keeps sending me fan mail.
That's
He's
exactly
in
where I
this
was
area.
going, but Mike has
Oh, I know.
Mike
I'm
has
not going to.
declined for
I
that at
declined
this
it,
time,
yes.
which is fine. I
Mhm.
totally understood what Mike knew what I said, and I knew what Mike said.
Okay, I didn't hear
And
what Mike said, or I did.
Oh, I said no, I don't.
no, he doesn't. Yeah.
The other is you
So
gotta get
okay,
the
I
car.
guess it's a. Well, I suppose we could try and rent an abandoned warehouse, and with the hint that we're going to do a rave for our newly famous Bite the Like Zootech.
See, I knew you had this covered.
Can
Now
I try
we
and
just need-
search for? I mean,
Yeah,
what do you want? You want
I
a street?
can find property like that. No, I don't need a test. That's not hard. It's expensive.
That's okay.
Paying for it is most likely the issue.
I'm sure somebody else can pay for it.
Do we have a garage that we can rent? You know, a little storage facility. It'd be cheaper.
Yeah, you're talking like a store your stuff indoor, air conditioned.
Yeah.
big enough for cots
Yeah.
for 6.
Yeah.
How long do you think we're gonna stay here?
Well, it's a base of operations. I mean,
We're getting the thing and getting the heck out of here.
are we? Okay.
I mean, if we don't need a big special location, just get us a fucking hotel room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vehicle, large vehicle, hotel room. Oh yeah, I get us a hotel room.
Okay.
Rooms, plural.
Give me a computer's test for that.
Oh, I'll help.
Yes, please.
Nope.
Well, since I said something,
Okay.
never mind.
Yes, the hotel room. Absolutely, you have it. Not a problem. Someone else is paying for it.
Cool.
It's probably on a corporate account.
Yeah, it's absolutely on a corporate
That
account.
one, you can even put it on Kanoa's corporate account.
Okay.
Ryuichi has said a couple things. You could probably, put in the right names, etc.
Put on the right. Yeah. Right. Accounting sheets.
Mm-hmm.
It will be noticed for a good few months. But yeah, the other thing we should probably do is find out where those tracks go, because that could be our entrance and exit.
Well, the blueprints say that they come in from the bottom and they lead off to the.
They didn't say.
Oh, I didn't read it. They said.
Oh.
The blueprints are showing kind of them related to the facility. It doesn't show them related to the city. So
Well, I mean, it tells me what kind of. I would know a general direction that it's leading away from the building, so I could kind of go to the map and then try and figure out where it goes in general, couldn't I?
Actually, I think the overlay like that is public knowledge. You can
yeah, but you're
access
still trying to get it on the online. So you want to give me a find roll?
Oh, you want find?
Look, I can't make everything computers. That would be boring.
No, find is good. We'll go with find.
Well, don't roll it
Any-
yet.
Okay,
Let
I
me-
will wait.
Let me try to assist. Since no, I didn't hurt, but I didn't help.
Zootech want to try and help?
Oh, sure.
Because I think it's eminently humorous when Zootech is helpful.
Nah.
There.
So it's not going to be publicly listed. 10's not going to get you there.
Would a basic bonus get us there?
A little bit more than a basic.
Um,
Give me a 14 or better.
and levels matter, or are we just trying to get to a 14?
14 or better.
Okay. Then we need 2 basic bonuses.
Well, I mean, levels could matter, technically, I suppose.
Would you like to trade for just a drama? Just play that.
Let's do that.
Because, you know, if you get a high enough level, you might be able to find a abandoned substation that the trains go to.
Did you drop it on the table?
Yep,
Yes.
it's on the table.
Okay, cool.
And you're sending a card to
I
Oh,
did.
I got it.
Astral was an 8.
Ooh.
17. I'm 2 off of a.
you off a good, yeah.
Okay. No. Look at that right there. See that? Scroll back.
Oh,
Back a
that
level.
is a good point. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
There's your good.
So you are able to see how it connects to the kind of the railway that does run under Kyoto, right? Some industrial things where you get things off the main lines to private tracks like this. You also think if you were able to get into, and you would have to do this from the terminal, but a high access terminal, you could probably route whatever train you would take out of there to just about anywhere you want.
Including our delivery address?
Yeah, but you'd have to get into the high access terminal and hack it from there. Because, well, that's how it works in Pan Pacifica. So yeah, you'd be able to set it for, hey, this is going to go deliver right to that address, and we don't even need to carry it around. Or at least kind of get that set up. So that
that's
when you get it and get to the train under the lab, you can then load it up and send it on its way.
so that's probably going to be our exit strategy.
What's the exit strategy for the Stella? Not necessarily. They don't have to be the same.
That'd be correct. Yeah.
Because I mean, Stella big and heavy. I assume.
We have given very large, very heavy.
Okay. So, I mean, we could add. I don't. If we want to go the same place.
Potentially, but it's at least a plan B. Get out of Dodge. Or if we're sneaky, we sneak it on there, get it out, and then we walk out the front door.
Heck, I haven't heard of Plan A yet. So,
oh well, yeah, I know.
It's a Plan A right now.
So how are we going to get into the building?
Well, do you have a schedule for any of the deliveries that come through on the train?
Say that again?
Do we have a schedule for the route that the train takes to the building, dropping off any kind of supplies?
Not that he has found on the Plexus, no.
All right, well then we'll
Was not a computer, and he didn't have time to find it on that computer. That might be information you'd have to get inside Lionwa itself.
So you have to get in,
what kind of
get to the basement to get to the Stella, and then get the Stella out.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, the train tracks, they are in the basement. So once you have the Stella, since it's down there, it shouldn't be too bad to get it to the train tracks because it's close.
Yeah, but to Dan's point, coming in from the basement already puts us in the basement. So if we took the train tracks, does anything in my data indicate that we could gain access in through the basement?
You would just have to walk and hope that there's not a lot of security there.
They got a lot of security. That's a foolish hope.
They have a lot of security everywhere.
Yeah.
And what kind of business is this again? Research?
Yeah. All sorts of different research. Lots of different projects going on where the left hand and the right hand don't know what's going on. Or technically, since it's Pan Pacifica, the left hand and the left tentacle and the left pseudopod don't know what the right hand is doing.
Correct.
Other than Zahotech being our face man, is Shima somewhat of a face or no?
Shima is face. He has a persuasion of 11.
Okay, so we could possibly use Zahotech as a
yeah.
Say we're bringing him in for testing and have Shima take lead on convincing them that's what we're doing.
Well, what?
I mean, it's an Adinos in Pan Pacifica. I mean, sure, somebody's
Yeah,
testing on them.
yeah. That's one of the questions I had is what is the regular function of this place? I don't think I've ever heard that.
It's been left kind of undefined. You could look at it as almost a lab that's going to be contracted with various entities to do research on their behalf.
Okay.
So yeah,
But it's are they kind of a biotech company? Is part of what I'm asking.
Well, it is called infometrics. They would have some. They would probably have some biotech that they're doing, but they're going to have enough projects from different people that their projects are pretty diversified.
Sounds more like the Plexus
so
and
we
data management.
we
kind of
might
stuff.
be able to, you know,
More of
bullshit
that
our way in using Zotech as possibly a test subject.
Yeah.
Oh, they're not testing on me. I've been through that.
They don't
Doesn't
know that.
end well.
They don't know that. We're just pretending. You just go along with it, like that movie that they had with that big hairy guy and the two scrawny guys with the blaster guns.
Star Wars?
Movie?
I guess that's what that's called. You know, where the one was an idiot and said, "We're fine here. How are you?" Worked just fine until that point.
Not
That was a boring conversation anyway.
Mhm.
I mean, that's an idea I have.
Well,
I mean,
Uh-huh.
by all means, y'all go ahead and spitball some things and see what sticks.
so we should go down there and probably kind of like, hey, get to the coffee shop and have some coffee for a bit and stake things out and see what the patterns are.
Okay.
Going in, going
Does-
out,
does
shift
Shima-
changes, such like that.
Does Shima have any disguise abilities?
No, Shima does not have disguise abilities, but I'm assuming Shima, y'all have now met up with Shima because y'all
Yeah,
are
yeah,
talking
oh, yeah.
about.
Figured I would have
just
had
getting
him meet
Kyoto.
us at the airport before we got in the plane and flew
Okay.
out here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Um,
didn't miss Shima.
No.
No, you
Okay,
just were being rude,
that-
not talking to him.
Yeah. I just, I wanted to make sure. So, Shima will say, there are a few ways we could potentially get in. The Zaotech route is possible if they have a biotech group within that might be interesting to find out how a lizard is trending here in Japan. Now, there are many reasons why. We have a long traditions of kaiju. So maybe they're interested in finding out a little bit more about this new famous kaiju in Japan, Zaotech. So yes, that is one way. The second way is that Zaotech is here seeking to invest in companies. And I know a fair amount of business, so I could negotiate that, that he is interested in financing research.
He wants a tour to
Summerlin.
see if it's a good investment. There you go.
Yes.
So we have tour, and then what?
Well, the tour is our reconnaissance to scout it out.
Yes.
Show us everything. I'm not investing in your company if I don't see everything. What's the cool thing that I want to? Why would I want to invest in this? This is all boring. Everything is boring until they show us the cool thing, which is the Stella.
Why doesn't one of you give me some sort of profession business role?
Okay.
Does any of us have profession business?
Yes, I do. Yay, and my rolling has just started. Oh, I also need to make that roll on my weapon, which I'll do in a moment. I really don't have any basic bonuses, and I'm not ready to spend. Where is it? Yeah, I'm not going to spend the drama yet.
Okay.
So, okay. Let me also make that ancestral weapon roll. It's already built in, so.
Wow.
Okay, I can't disconnect.
Boom.
Okay. I am rolling well today.
No, I'm going to have you hold on to the very stymied until it's important, though.
That's fine.
Okay. It won't be longer than the scene, so if I haven't hit you with it before the end of the scene, it'll go away when you guys refresh cards.
Okay.
I'll put it here so I don't forget.
So we get in and they show us the pretty parts.
That's what you're hoping.
Do we go in from there and just knock them out?
You want to see the parts of why you would want to join your tribe with their tribe.
Yeah, but they show us the pretty parts. They don't show us the ugly.
Right, but you know that, and so we tell them they have to show us the ugly parts. So
And if they say, and when they say no, do we knock them out? And then just go down there?
Maybe.
Well, once we're inside, then we're inside.
Once we're inside, I know that Friend Zero Cool can then hack into the computer.
I mean,
But do we just go at that point, or are we going to actually recon and then leave?
we can recon up until they don't show us what we're actually looking for.
Yeah, but then are we going to leave at that point, or
With this group, it might
Well,
be a matter of
or
playing it by
just
ear
gonna
at that
knock 'em
point in time.
If we get the train thing set up properly to where we can just do it on command, then we could decide to just go once we're in there. Otherwise, we'll have to recon and then coordinate everything to happen at the same time.
Well, then that matters where the terminal access is. So, Rod, where is that terminal we need to get to route the trains?
There are probably a number of high access terminals.
Actually, is there any way Zero Cool can get a wiring layout of the facility before we go in? Like you can get a blueprint layout of facilities because they got to be registered with.
Yeah, but it's Pan Pacifica. It'll be wrong. They'll have 5 of them, and they'll all be wrong.
I've already got the blueprints, so
they'll have plans, and he's got blueprints, but
they were revised. I don't have the revisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh no.
Or they were redacted.
Because as a GM, that's exactly what I would do. Like, oh yeah, I think the wire's here. Oh no, it's apparently you didn't check because that's the obvious thing. But if we just say, hey, we're gonna go and we're gonna put a train down there, we just don't know when. So it's are we going to go in and go, or are we going to go in and leave the building?
Well, if we successfully get in once, how do we get in twice if the first time works?
Yeah. So I'm expecting we just go in and go.
As if we can get.
It's still not a bad plan to go in and say, oh, I'm looking to invest. Who can we talk to? Can they show us? Give us a tour. And then we're in the building at least, and that might give us access to security.
We could, once we're known, we could always show up again, as long as we don't blow our cover. We could always show up again and say we had a follow up, and they would question that, but that would buy us time to at least do more the second time around if we had to.
Yeah, but that's something we need to plan for. Is if they let us in, do we then just set a timer on a phone to call the Zuzu? And I answer, I said, oh, got to go now. Can we come back tomorrow?
Oh, that's easy. That one's super easy.
But that's something we'd want to set up beforehand, right?
Well, it's just a matter of getting your phone dialed in on somebody else's Zuzu and just hitting send when they're not looking.
That's cake. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to skin that cat.
Yeah. But
we want to see how far down we can get before we decide to push that button, I suppose.
Let's get the train taken care of first. Let's go ahead and get access to the train. And even if we didn't set up, if we got access to the high security terminal, then when we get in there, we'll look at what the train is, what we can and can't do with the train. We can always come once we're in. I can set it up so we can always come back to the train.
Yeah, we don't have a set time limit on this. Did I ever hear that? We have like get it done in a few days or something.
There was not a hard set time, but sooner is better.
Always.
We could always position somebody just outside the building, not right within, camera shot or eye shot. Have them place a tracker on the train itself that will give us an idea of the routes the train takes, and maybe that would help out some.
You'd have to know which train is already going there ahead of time, and you don't have that information.
Yeah,
Well,
but they're
that's what I'm
train
saying.
tracks. There isn't a route.
There's
There's
a
just
track.
train tracks. They just go where the tracks go.
Right, but still got a track that goes through the building.
But it sounds like they have to route it to go to the building. It's not a everyday occurrence.
Well,
Correct.
Certainly they'll use the same particular train each time. They're going to use a different crew each time, if that's about security, right?
Yeah, but you don't have the information on what train goes there.
Mhm.
You just have the track.
So I'm saying let's go hit the high security place and get train info first.
Sure.
It's actually not a high security. High access to just terminal means there's a lot of things moving through there. But if that's what you're going to do, I will need at some point stealth to get where you're going, computers to hack the system. Who's going to be going in? All of you?
I would assume so.
Okay.
And
Who's our
has-
primary
I
stealth?
was gonna say, who has the best stealth?
I think it's still
No.
you. I think it's still Toshiro.
I am an 8
Then yes, I guess.
right now.
Are you trained 8?
I am trained.
Then you're the best.
Ooh, I'm a
Because you can
trained
actually
9.
explode.
I'm an untrained 9.
I'm a trained 9.
Yeah, Zootech. Famous Zootech is our.
Oh wait, no,
our
I'm sorry.
sneaky-
I have modifiers which I should not have. I'm a trained 8. Sorry.
Okay, I'm an untrained 9, so I'm helping. So you can have explosions if you get them.
Oh sure. I like it.
I mean,
So
It's a good-
who is
It's a good plan.
I'll assist as well. But like
is
I said, I'm
Hobek or is
untrained.
Zootech primary?
Zootech would be the primary. How's that?
Okay.
All right, rolling to
Sounds
assist.
good.
Did not hurt. Did not help.
I didn't help.
I will also attempt to help. Excellent. We've taken all
I think-
of the rolls, Mike.
Well, I think one more for.
Is Shima sneaky at all?
Shima.
Shima is not sneaky.
Okay.
But you could roll the 2, just to get the 8-4-2 rolls going.
That's true. That's true. Let's see if I can aid in your stealth.
Sure. Do it.
You never know.
Okay, hold on. I haven't put stealth in my sheet.
You can
yet,
just roll
so
dex.
hold on a second. Yeah, I know. Hey, I got a 6. So no, I didn't get the 2.
Your total is 0 because
Yeah.
you were very stymied.
I was. So
Yes, but it wasn't a mishap.
No, it's not. It's not another mishap. That's good.
All right. I'm gonna push a button.
Your total stealth you're looking for is going to be a 16. That's all in, all the modifiers, the whole thing.
Damn it. That's
and,
not
and
good.
I'm going to do an exorcism on my computer to get
Yes.
rid of these bad dice rolls.
Mhm.
Oh, too bad it's a roll 20 server issue.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
You know what? This will be important. I think it's important.
I
So
have a couple of
drop
cards
that.
for you, if we
I'll
need
drop.
it.
I'll drop a possibility right now. So
Yeah,
let's see-
that's
let's see
fine.
what we
I
can
have some cards for you. Does anyone have a glory? Just curious.
Negative.
Yes, I do.
What does it matter? You guys don't need it because
Ooh.
Shima does.
Well,
That's
see,
not terrible.
now is when it starts to matter because I have the 2 cards.
but he's already
So
spent
if
the
you-
possibility.
I know.
I spent the
That's why
possibility. So we go 43,
You
50.
need to roll. Right, you need to roll a little better than average on both.
I also do
Please
have
have
a draw.
dice. It's possible. You can always drop one of them and see how close you get.
Yeah. If who's got the drama?
I have
I have
both,
drama.
so
You have both. Okay, so Jim, why don't you give me the drama?
I'll just put it on the table for you.
No, because Robert's got the drama.
Yeah, I have the drama, so
Jim needs to give up the
let
hero.
Jim give. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've got them both. Point is, but I
Yeah,
could
but
let
no
him
need
use
to
both.
suck both of them
From
out of
you.
your pool.
You
Right.
say
I mean, I could give the drama if you
Okay,
gave
they
the
give the
hero.
drama to Jim. Doesn't matter.
That's fine. I'll just pick up that drama and I'll put the hero on the table. How's that?
That's good.
No. I use one of the dramas because then we still have a hero in the drama, in case this roll goes poorly.
yeah,
We only
Okay.
have one hero.
correct.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is use
And
one
you
of the
can only
dramas.
play
I will
one. You
drop-
can only play one of each.
Then I will put down my drama.
Okay, so Jim, can you give the C's initiative over to? Yeah, thank you. All right, so the goal is
And
to
it was
roll
a
high.
Pan Pacifica drama, so it should be good.
Oh, we got this.
I'm not entirely.
And Robert, the card's on the table for you. It didn't go. I
Yeah.
tried to
Huh?
drop to you.
So-
Just
Oh,
So now I need the hero,
Okay.
and we got it.
and hero coming down. And you can
You
pass me something, Mike.
get the close call. And there.
All right, and,
and
who's
here
playing?
is the glory.
And that would
Woohoo.
be Shima playing the glory.
Yep.
Apparently, we just needed a new guy, and then we could glory.
Yeah, Mike, if you're looking at your cards, I have an idea.
This one right here.
Yeah, what do you think?
Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Okay. You're so easy to convince.
Oh, absolutely. Oh no, it was now or when we get to the corporation.
Okay, you knew you were screwing the team.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we
And,
get
and
now
of course
two possibilities.
I'm filming the whole thing.
Yeah, I figured you're live streaming
Posting
your
it.
infiltration.
Yeah, he's live streaming.
That's what it is I'm live streaming the whole thing. That's even better.
Holy shit!
All right.
Yeah. He's like,
So-
and here we are, sneaking through the caverns, trying to get into the building unnoticed.
Here I am sneaking everyone through the caverns because he's the guy primary, right?
Exactly.
Don't
Oh my
forget, bite the
goodness.
like.
So we will
So
get
we
the,
get
Zonotek, did you
regular
really need your
possibility and
phone's
one
flashlight to be able to
Ottawa.
see by? I mean,
So yes,
I'll think
you're
Larry
correct,
up there.
Robert. With the glory, you're each going to draw a standard possibility. With the news at 11, you're each going to draw a Pan Pacifica possibility.
Do we have our chits on the table?
yep, they're.
We are. I had to back out. Yep, I had to back out.
totally worth that.
Oh, okay. That's a nice card.
And don't forget to draw a card for the hero, the glory as well.
Yeah.
Who played the glory?
Ooh. Thank you, Mike.
Shima.
Shima played the glory.
Let's see. Here. You'll like that one. That's
Ah.
the best card I got.
Either way, it's fine.
I want to point out, by the way, that if I have an idea card, I have 3 cards I can put on a possibility attempt because ideas for me count as ups. So if we had a drama, a hero, and I had an idea, I
Too late.
got.
Too late. We got a glory.
No. I'm just saying.
I know.
the future.
Oh yeah.
He's saying
I
if you want more.
More.
More glory.
I'll take the one because we haven't had one yet.
No, yeah, we have not. Oh, good.
This is how we sneak in the concrete jungle.
Who are you talking to, Zonotek?
Oh, Zuzu.
Mm.
Oh,
Why do you
look,
have your
what-
Zuzu out?
You'll notice,
it says 1.2 M now.
Well, no, I don't know that it would have gone that high yet. In fact,
Okay.
that might be real bad for you. But you are getting a couple of thumbs up and hearts and stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
One person's like, "Yeah, stick it to them."
Oh, now I need wealthy to to monetize.
Yeah, you got to figure out how to monetize it. Oh, dude. Oh, that's fucking awesome.
God.
Influencers are terrible, Mike, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Absolutely, I am.
You don't
next
look
he's gonna
ashamed.
start. Next, he's gonna start, asking for things every time we go to a new hotel.
Exactly.
I am Zolotech.
I am Zolotech. Have you not seen my live stream?
I
I'm
want a bowl of nothing but green
I'm an
M&Ms.
influencer. That's what they call them, right? Influencer.
So you're able to get everyone to kind of, the server room in this in the Kyoto main hub train rail station, and that would let Zero Cool do his thing.
Well, he got you in here.
What was that card you played? News at 11?
Well, News at 11, yes.
He was at 11.
Oh.
We get out of here, get back, and we actually see it on the news.
Well, yeah.
Local influencer, Zahotech, Bite the Like, live stream, breaking
Lizard
into
like
the-
Chimera.
Ryuichi starts blowing up somebody's phone. I told you to be stealthy.
He did actually kind of for you to be.
Okay, I kind of said that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, absolutely. But what's more important? My
No.
likes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
so
likes
I-
are more important than our
But-
safety.
Exactly.
Let's get that computers roll from you, Mark.
Oh, I'm helping.
Okay.
I'll
I am not helping.
I'll try to assist myself. At least I can do a little something.
You're trying to-
You hit
No.
that button to
I
turn it
stop-
on.
I stopped live streaming the hack before we get into the server room.
Did we? Did you?
Yes, I did.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
I gave you some assistance at
Yeah, I
least.
see that.
He probably looked back in the camera and went,
Don't worry, I told him not to tell anyone. They can keep a secret. My 1.1 million followers won't tell anyone.
Exactly. My fan knows not to say anything.
I don't know that. I mean, you probably have more than one. You did take a perk.
I did pick. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
And
Not to denigrate our fan, our viewer.
it's a fantasy role-playing game, so he can have more.
Yes.
It's there.
Yes, if it was realistic, you'd have very few, and you'd think you're an influencer.
Exactly.
All right, so I got you a 17. Do we want to be at a 20? Where do we want to be?
A 17 is a good success.
Is a 20 outstanding?
It would be, but I don't know if you need
I'm
it.
gonna roll with a good. I just need to
Okay.
time this thing
Okay.
and be able to trigger it on demand.
So you're like trying to install basically your backdoor access, the same that you've done pretty much everywhere else.
Yeah. Once we have an idea of when we need the train to show up, we can push the big red button and the train shows up.
Yeah. Okay. You can kind of call it.
Yeah.
That would make sense. Well then, I have good news and I have bad news.
I'm sure you do.
I am preparing the fallout from his live stream.
What?
Oh, no.
Fallout. That's the wrong game, and they haven't even been approved for season 2 yet.
Wait, Fallout? Yeah, they've been approved.
Oh, did it get approved for season
Yeah.
2?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Work on that one, Dan.
Yeah, it's not like, out or started filming, but it's approved.
Oh yeah, it's been approved.
Picking
Who-
too much
who knows?
shows.
Damn right. Pick your shows, and then pick your friends to work on your shows.
Just don't pick your friend's nose.
That's
On
correct.
your shows.
I'm glad you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you can pick your friends. You can pick your friend's nose. You can't pick your friend's nose on your friend's shows.
Exactly.
What?
If you didn't know that's where that was going, then you weren't paying attention.
Mike, you were referring to like what people used to say back in.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can pick your friends, you can pick your nose. You just can't do
You
the other.
can't pick your friend's nose.
On your
Well,
friend shows.
I mean, you could. They just might not like it.
Not with claws like Zao.
Claws
No,
are different,
I'll
yeah.
say, hey, whoa, whoa,
That's-
whoa,
that's
whoa,
different. Well,
right my
hey,
nostril, right
well.
where it's at.
All right.
I don't even. I think that may have been filmed out more like towards California.
Maybe even Nevada. I mean,
They're
for
desert,
a show
so
like Fallout, they could have gone on location.
shows rarely go on location.
What?
Green screens and stuff.
I mean,
This is why a lot of modern shows
there's not
suck.
a vault. There's not a vault below
that's what I'm
Los
saying.
Angeles that they filmed.
Well, I
in.
mean, they got actual Fallout in Nevada.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I'm having a little trouble getting the thing to.
That must mean that mob does not come against us. That's what that means.
No, it's so Roll20 used to be able to drag straight off the download to create tokens and save images. It's not letting me do it. It's requiring me to go do it from my downloads folder. Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I mean,
Almost like an improvement that's not an improvement.
Yeah, afraid so. And that's why I'm struggling right now. But I promise I am nearly done.
I tell you what, Rod. I offer you the opportunity for me to play my close call, and we can just call it another day.
He's thinking about it.
No, I'll allow it, but I had already. Here's what I'll do. I'll let you see Jim when you guys come out, and you can decide if you want to play it.
but
Yeah,
I mean, you are
90% of the
bringing it
work
out
already.
because of of another card that was already played. Would you use another card to stop it from coming out?
What?
I mean, it was only one.
It's already
possibility.
coming out because of a card that was played, a
Yeah.
Cosmic card that was played. So why
Yeah.
would you use a
As
regular
you're-
drama
as you're-
card?
You hear as you guys are wrapping up this, works noise, and it sounds like there's probably some sort of large robot outside.
Oh, we're taking the robot down.
Up to you. Would you like to play close call so it thinks you're somewhere else? Or do we open the door and deal with this robot,
Don't do it. Oh,
which may have detected his connection?
let's deal with
That's
the
up to Jim, who's talking about the close call. I'm okay
with the
with
robot.
shooting the robot in the face.
Let's shoot the robot.
Yeah, I'll hold it for now, just because of the fact that we got the possibility for it. We might as well pay the punishment for it.
You are. You are. I'll be honest. I feel playing the close call means you don't have it for later.
It's costing us a resource.
That's what I'm kind of saying. That's what I'm going to say too.
It
Save
still
it for
costs
later.
the resource. And the Cosm card was here's one, so that's why I'm okay. I'm okay.
Let's deal with the robot.
Okay. So you're heading out, and clearly this robot must have been tracking your feed, Mike. Tracking
Oh yeah.
text feed. Opening. There is a fairly large robot. It looks a lot like that. Looks a lot like that for the stuff.
It's Richard 209.
It is a JD 210. Not an ED 209. That would be a copyright issue, and this is not. I've already included the large in there.
I bet it can't be taunted or intimidated.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Ooh,
So yeah, it is absolutely going to train its guns on you guys, and
Gonna tell us
trespasser.
Okay, that's what I was waiting for. You're breaking the law, lawbreaker.
Yes.
you have 20 seconds to comply.
You have 15
Exactly.
No, it's funny you say that because, well, we'll see. How many plans do I die in? You guys will get to be the good guys here because it's an inanimate object.
Let me see if this thing is bad enough that it... No, it's not. Okay. So here we go. You'll go first. And then after that, it will be fatigue. Now, it does say intimidate. That's funny. It is going to do something special for the intimidate.
Ooh, soaks are up this round. Nice.
Soaks what?
Center text says our soaks are up.
Yeah. But you are Storm Knights for this encounter because you're on the hero line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Who would like to go?
Well, I'm sure that there's like a rolling chair or something in this computer room. So I'm going to push it out and roll it across the floor as a trick.
Okay.
It's a bold
trying
move,
to get
Cotton.
it to, trying to get it to track the chair.
Did you see the level its trick is at?
No, because my connection has crapped out again, and I can't get things in a roll.
It's a 17.
You know, I have nothing else I can do against this thing, so I am fine with attempting it.
Maneuver is only 13 if you got a better shot at maneuver.
No, trick is my better. Well,
okay.
Maneuver is probably better, so
it's a 4-point difference.
I'll still try the trick.
Okay.
So no, I do not trick it.
You do not.
I'm going to bless the old dexterity.
Oh shoot! There's something else I could have done. Damn it!
Aha!
Forgetting things already.
It's a +1.
All right. So everyone, does Jim have that as well?
Jim gets that as well because he goes down to.
You guys have that tech supremacy going on tonight, huh?
We don't.
No, we don't.
That's why I'm not worried about it. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I get it. I just don't get it quite as long as everybody else.
Yeah, and it's time to get the shield out.
Okay, who's next? I don't need you.
I'm gonna take a page out of Shima's book, and I'll roll another chair because there are definitely several, and try and trick it because I got a better shot at trick than I do at anything else.
Okay.
Oh no.
Not at all.
Not even worth putting something on. So
we have Holbeck and Toshiro left.
Are you gonna melee it, Toshiro? Or are you gonna do something else?
Do you have something you want to do?
I have one trick.
Go ahead and do it, because somebody's knocking on my door. Go ahead and do
it's
so.
called charge. I'm a one-charge pony.
I will engage it, Rod. You know what?
Did you guys look at the toughness? Because running might be an option.
I looked at the toughness.
I did say you could have played the those calls.
You did.
You absolutely did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I know.
Good thing our soaks are up this round.
There is that.
Trying to decide. I will not all out it this round. I will see how this goes first. So.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
Hardly missed you.
Yeah.
It's 2.
All right, so that's a
The
good
guy in the middle. What's his name?
Yeah. Yes. Well, no, his unarmed is a 9, which is what you're targeting.
Oh, you're right. Okay, sorry. I kept looking at the top numbers and seeing 6s forgetting the first dodge.
If we could make it where that, I wish that said dodge and close. You know, having 2 skills makes more sense than 3, because no one's ever
Anyway, you guys know. I've said this before.
Okay. Well, I am still gonna stymie it then, and well, I do 18 points of damage.
All right. It will ignore that.
Yep.
Do have to.
You do have to choose.
All right. You have to choose what?
Nothing.
All right, Toshiro, you're the only one left.
Yep. Suppose I will telekinetic strike and come up and punch it. Hobek, see how that works out. I'm sure it's not going to work out too well, but I'll give it a shot anyway. Telekinetic strike is 1 point higher than my unarmed combat, so that's what I'll roll. Let's see. You know what? Here, I'm going to go ahead and use that.
Okay.
Last roll is an 11. Alright, so that's a 20 against his unarmed, so that would be an outstanding on that. Telekinetic strike, of course, doesn't cause anything until next round. That'd give me a +4 to my damage from here on out. But for now, his toughness is a 25.
I'm afraid so.
Yeah, he can have a shock.
Which he ignores.
Yep,
All right.
but, I'm couldn't let Hobek sit up there by himself and be, a target. So I'm up there with him.
Oh yeah, that's right. You should also be up here next to it too, shouldn't you?
Yeah, I'll move it. Okay, you got it.
I would assume you two are trying to, spread out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It will ignore that fatigue, obviously. Since the intimidate is an approved action, he does actually do you have 5 seconds to comply. And the weapons begin spinning up at everybody. And really, that is quite terrible. I thought that was much higher. Let me double check a thing. I think this number that's in the computer is incorrect. And I want to make sure you guys get a full JD210 experience.
But the computer doesn't lie, Dave. What are you doing, Dave?
I'm nothing. I'm just looking things up.
Well played.
I know, Mike. This isn't, what's that game? Panic or whatever it is?
Paranoia.
Paranoia.
Paranoia?
Hey, see, I was close. Started with a P.
Are you saying the computer is not our friend?
I didn't say that. I just said we weren't playing that game.
I mean, we are in Pan Pacifica. A little bit of paranoia going on.
That's what I forgot. Uh-huh. All right. So, I did forget to roll one particular thing. But since you went last, Dan, I'll do this to you instead of you and Jim.
Okay.
So you, when you attack and hit, all of a sudden there is this defense field, electric defense field on it, which triggers. I don't think that a 10 is going to hit you, will it?
You going against my unarmed since I'm up close?
Yeah, because
so no, it won't hit.
You're close call. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, you attack it. There's an electrical field that goes off. I should have done it to you and Jim, but I missed that. All right, you have 5 seconds to comply. Does an 8 beat anybody's intimidate?
Nope.
Doesn't beat
No.
mine.
I think that gets
Yes.
you up.
Oh, it shouldn't be a
Gets me.
6 because it's
Zero
stymied.
cool. Standard success.
It should be a 6. You're right because of the stymie.
Mhm.
Nope.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, okay. Fortunately, that was a free action for it because intimidate was approved action.
Mm-hmm. I'm still gonna do something, but
Correct. It's still gonna do something. You know what? It's gonna shoot its 2 guns, one at each of you who are next to
Wait,
it.
you said we had 5 seconds.
it lied.
No, it didn't lie. It didn't lie. The rounds are 10 seconds.
Oh, that's true.
Halfway
That's true.
through.
Shut up, Jim.
I don't think an 11 is gonna hit Toshiro or Hoback, will it? Your dodge? I don't think it does.
As a dodge, yeah, 11 will hit.
It hits my dodge.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, it's only good.
Oh, because I'm looking at your close of 13. So you can each take 15 damage, which I think is 1 shock for one of you, 2 shock for the other.
15.
Yeah, I did not.
Yeah, okay. It's 2 shock for me.
He's no longer stymied. You can all pull cards. And then... Oof. Statistics are pliable.
I'm going to actually keep the other card. Sorry, I was trying to get it out.
Okay.
Because I like being up on soap rolls.
Okay. Hey, guess what? How many plans do I die in? Apparently it was 0, because I did not roll well. You guys go first, and then he's going to ignore the fatigue again. Intimidate is still approved. Who would like to go?
Shima is going to find a nice place to hide as he does an awareness on the group. Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
So that is an outstanding. So in a 20-foot-meter radius, everyone gets +2 to all their physical defenses.
Nice.
I'm going to put a little dot so we know you're concentrating. Is that duration?
Yep. It's a concentration. It's a duration.
That's what I meant.
As long as I concentrate. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm going to put a little dot on myself.
Not duration. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Next.
I guess I'll just go ahead and...
I guess is Zero Cool going to try to get some things on it?
Yeah, I'll try and trick it again because that's the
Go
best
ahead.
thing I got. That's my best shot.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, look at that!
Look at you.
I have
Pikachu.
tricked it successfully. You know what? Because this matters, let's do... Where'd it go? That. Now I have a good success.
Okay. So on a good success, it turns. This is a instead of conditions. You can take your normal conditions, or you can take this special thing that's in the book.
Do I have to decide before I hear what the special thing does?
I'm going to tell you the special thing, assuming that you're taking it, and then in the future you can decide. How's that?
Take the special thing. Learn a thing.
I'll take the
Special thing.
I'll take the special thing.
So it turns, and as it does, you see there's a weak spot in its armor. And for the remainder of this turn, anyone who attacks that will only have to deal with 2 points of armor instead of 10 points of armor.
Yeah, we like the special thing.
I thought you might. It's the equivalent of armor.
Shoot it there! Shoot it there! Shoot it there!
So, before anybody starts shooting or wants to shoot, I'm going to biodensity and punch that spot.
Okay.
And then they'll shoot you.
And then I'm going to move.
You're gonna move away and become vulnerable, I'm sure.
Ah, okay.
That's I'm assuming your plan, Dan.
Something like that.
Yeah.
It says unarmed is standard. Let's go a little higher because this is a big machine.
Okay.
12,
Last
standard
roll
hit.
was an
That all you
11.
got?
Nope, I'm working on it. All right, 21. That's an outstanding.
That is 2 bonus dice.
It's an outstanding on both. So let me give you my 2 bonus dice. And you said we're working on an AP 4 now?
17. It
So
has
17 total.
17 with 2 armor.
All right.
Toughness 15, armor 2.
No, because it
No,
has
still
armor
tough
2
to 17.
instead of armor 10. That's why it's a 17, not a 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so 17. So
Yeah, I don't think none of us have AP, so.
Well, that's
Oh.
sucked roll, but I still got a wound and 2 shock out of it.
You
There you
did.
go.
It ignores the shock.
Yep. And then I will back away, so that somebody can shoot at the same spot I was standing in front of.
I assume Hobeck's going to go first.
I mean, it doesn't really matter, but sure.
Hold on.
Because
When
I'm not.
you did attack it,
Yep.
a 9 misses you.
Yep.
Technically, an 8 is wounded.
Hobeck is going to all-out attack and called shot to the weak point.
Okay.
So. I'm going to give you some. I'm going to give you some juice as well.
All right. Outstanding. 2 bonus dice.
And a called shot's an extra 4, which I'm not gonna build into my damage.
That's
so
fine.
We'll add the 4 to the end.
Okay.
Just because I already have the 2 built in from
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
wound.
Oof. Nice.
So that's a delta of going to 33, right? So 33
Yep. 16.
minus 17 is what? 3 wounds?
3 wounds.
Yep.
All right. It takes 3 wounds. And then the thing goes off and hit you. That is a 4. No, that is a 10. I have all the modifiers in there. The, 10.
Except for all the wounds.
No,
So it's only -2. Yeah.
Is the wounds max out?
Yeah.
It should be an 11 because I did a -4.
Against my melee is a 14.
All right, so it is missed you with the counterattack. You're not able to move away since you all out attacked.
Oh, that's why I said it wasn't really going to matter if somebody else went before me or not. The only way it mattered is if I killed it.
You did not. So, all right. I believe that leaves Zaotek.
Oh yeah,
Actually, that just leaves Zaotek.
that's right.
So when Zahotek gets done,
Understood.
Oh, yeah. I am gonna get done.
What are you going to
I'm gonna walk right up to it and touch it.
do? Ugh.
well, maybe I should say.
Oh,
if
look at
it's
that!
still
That's an outstanding against its dodge.
Yes, it is. Pick your card up. Your
Yep.
flurry.
I figured as much.
It's gonna fall apart.
Or not.
Oh, dude.
Whoa.
Terrible.
Oh,
You should be ashamed of yourself.
I am ashamed of
You
myself.
should be ashamed of yourself.
Call yourself a Gotak.
Oh, apparently I do not.
All right, Toshiro, did you want to pick flurry since your side?
And of course, I'm trying to stream it, and I'm like, no.
Not working.
You know what? No.
Not
After
working.
that, no. I'm just gonna let it go through. I'm out of range now. I'm over here to the side. I'm good. I just look at him and go, what the fuck? Fuck, it's all yours.
All right,
You're not supposed to touch
seconds
the
to
time
comply. Does nothing apparently.
Bad touch.
Mhm.
Bad touch.
It was a bad touch.
You're not supposed to touch the time the bone and the zuzu. You touch the thing.
Oh, damn it!
All right. Well, the two of you guys are up close here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's just gonna shoot at you though, Hobeck, with the chain gun.
Yeah.
But its other weapon is gonna launch a grenade over here at Shima and Ed. So we'll take a -2 there.
It is lower. Sorry.
So
From me hitting.
for you, Jim, that's a 17.
That is a good.
Good success. Excellent. So only 17 damage though, which I think is a wound and 2 shock.
Oh,
Right.
I feel extra good.
All right. For you guys in the back, because the twin chain guns actually have a bonus built into them, it is only a 12 against your dodge.
Miss me.
12 misses your dodge.
Thanks to the
Awareness.
thanks to
Awareness.
Shima.
Okay. Shima,
It misses me too.
how did that do for you? A 12 against your dodge, I think, is
Misses me. Nope, because of the awareness, I'm at a 13.
Ah, all right. That's very sad. This will go.
Well done, Shima.
Yay!
I approve.
Yay!
You're all done. You've pulled your cards. Statistics are pliable. All villain tests are favored this round. Villain will go first, and you guys get to be confused. Defend and intimidate. Anyone defending?
I am defending so I can maintain concentration.
That may be important. Okay.
Okay, and that's not great, but I don't think I've ever rolled more than a +1 on my active defense, so going strong.
Well, the good news is intimidate is improved action, so that means you guys have 5 seconds to comply. I don't think a 7 is going to beat anyone's intimidate. I said you have 5 seconds to comply. Ooh, how about a 9?
Nope.
Actually, it will
A
beat
9
my
on intimidate.
Yes.
It beats Shima's.
All right. I'm going to give you this this stymied.
And 0 cool.
All right. I'm going to give you this stymied. Now, good news, often overlooked rule. When an interaction succeeds, you have to concentrate.
Yeah.
The base DN, remember, is always 10 plus 2 for the number of things you're concentrating on. So the base DN for concentration starts at a 12, and you're stymied. So let's see how that looks.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Fine.
Damn it! Because you don't have
Oh,
the you don't have the -2 in there, which puts you
Yeah, I know.
the number you
The
need.
12.
I mean,
Yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah, I forgot to hit it. So, thank you.
No worries. Well, I guess I will shoot at Hobeck and launch a grenade at you, Toshiro.
All right.
I'm going to do this off the grenade launcher this time because my numbers will be different. 8, I think, is going to miss your dodge.
Correct.
Okay. For you, Jim, that goes to a 12, 13, 14 on your dodge.
Which is going to be a standard.
Which is only 15 damage, so enjoy 2 shock. Yeah, I rolled a 13. It's not worth re-rolling there. All right.
Now, I have a question. Does anyone need to play cards?
Well, we're confused.
No. I can take that away.
Is it? I thought that was an action to. No, it's not.
No,
it's
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think it's actually, what is it described as? It's not a full action.
Free action.
Okay. Thank you.
No one seems to need to. I mean, the thing is pretty badly damaged.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But does anyone need to play a card?
Not really.
Not at the moment.
Then I'm not going to worry about spending a possibility.
All right.
When I roll really low on my attack, I'll want to, but it'll be fine.
I redeem myself.
Do you?
Well, I got a good hit.
Does touch of time ignore armor?
Yes.
Okay, so it's basically a 50.
Ah!
Wow.
Wow.
Go ahead, Mike. I'm waiting for you to redeem yourself.
I am too.
We have okay. You're basically that was pretty much the only response that was just gonna like take all the sass out of what I was getting ready to say. Back to Shiro, Ed, you guys are left.
I'm gonna. Well, no, they're all still within range.
Let them trick first.
Wait. Yeah, I need to
Do
trick.
the trick first.
I need to trick.
Because I can get away with that because it ignores all armor.
It can, but it has it is moved so that you don't see its spot.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nope.
Fortunately, that doesn't disconnect me.
It does not, because you don't have anything boosting your mind ability, right?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Well, I will not called shot, but I will still all out. Now you know what's going to happen, right, Mike? Here comes my one.
I'm waiting for it.
I took care of that for you, Jim. You'll be fine.
No, we're confused. I don't think it'll happen.
You are confused. All right, Jim. 21, that is outstanding.
Yeah, but I was figuring the one was coming since Mike walked up and then failed to
so
touch
she's
time
done.
it twice.
Yeah. Pretty
So
much.
his punishment was going to be my axe.
Oh no,
to his head.
I successfully touched time. I just didn't do any damage.
Correct. Ugh. It's got little tiny rust spots. You do another one, you could give it like a smiley face.
Yeah.
26 against its 25 will be some shock it will ignore.
Yeah, because I do not have anything that can be done about that from here.
No, I don't think you do.
No.
But I still stymie it again.
Sure. Toshiro, you're the only one left.
Yeah, I don't know if this is going to do any good, but I am going to Fulgur Kinesis.
Okay.
Vulgar kinesis?
Fulgur
Yeah,
Kinesis.
it's the lightning.
Yeah. So there are two other people there, so I don't know if we need to verify whether or not I hit one of them.
Dan, you also are near a lot of electrical devices.
It is electrical device.
Actually, it's a medium blast, so it really doesn't matter. I guess they're going to get hit too.
Yeah, I guess they will. That's fantastic. So start blasting.
All right.
Anyway, I started blasting.
So let's that's a 20 to their dodge, so that's an outstanding.
Is that outstanding for
That is not outstanding for me.
Okay.
I'm a dodge 11, but I'm very vulnerable, so he gets to add 4. So yeah, it's outstanding.
And Dan, you did not take the +4 to damage, or are you taking it? Bear in mind that might damage some of the computers that your ally has just finished hacking.
What are you talking about? +4 to damage.
If
Oh,
you
no, I
have an
didn't.
electrical device,
Yeah, I
you
didn't look
use
down
its
there.
power.
It says, but the machinery is destroyed in the process. I don't think you want to do that because that would kind of negate why you came down here. So I'm assuming you're not destroying.
The
Don't
servers,
destroy our
I won't
escape device.
I'm not going to destroy the servers.
Okay.
So its current toughness is a 25, right? So 10 armor.
Correct.
So that'd be
Against
20.
you, it'll be 21 because this your thing
Yep.
has a 4.
That's what I was verifying.
Yep.
Ah, damn it.
Excellent. And what level of success was that on Zootech?
It was a good.
A good. So you have 8 AP, and your what is your armor? I think
1.
1.
We're good.
There you
I've
go.
got an 8.
An 8 for Zootech.
Toughness 8.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Zootech.
Oh.
2 points for shock. And I assume a 24 for Hobeck is some sort of success
Oh, he's got no. He gets to do outstanding to me.
against
So-
your toughness of 12.
Correct. He gets to.
Yeah, you have no armor, so.
Yes, this is my way of finding out that that's not going to fucking work. All right.
No, it worked. It worked great. It
Yeah, for
hurt.
you, not for us. Like, yeah, maybe I won't use that next time you guys are so close.
Hey, quick question. The other abilities you have, those are specific duration, not concentration, correct?
Density and strike, yes, both are duration, 3 rounds.
Yeah, which Jim, you should lose your bless now.
No problem.
So, well,
I-
that's a reality roll, Jim.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
that was me. Yeah.
Jim, how'd you do? Oh, we haven't seen your damage. Oh, yeah, it was 1 wound, right?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
So you took it?
Yep. I took it.
And that ain't nothing.
The player goes.
Oh, it is because. Oh, it is because it put me at a full three wounds now.
Ooh.
So the player will say, "I'm sorry," but Toshiro won't say a word.
Hero might be like, get out of the way.
Yes. The fuck
Flames
are y'all
down.
still standing there?
Yeah. All right. I believe you're all done. You've all pulled your cards.
Let me pull a card.
Here we go. Back to back. Heroes adjacent to an ally will have a +2 to dodge, unarmed, and melee defenses. You guys will go first with attack and taunt approved, and after that, he will be stymied. Incidentally, this stymied has gone away, so I'm going to move it back over there.
Oh no, it's still on.
Why? He just took his turn.
Oh no.
No, you did that on.
Yeah.
You went first.
We're back to back.
Yep.
One more time.
With attack being approved action, it looks like all his weapons begin spinning up.
Whirring up.
Yeah.
Now would be a good time for you guys to do the shooty
Son
thing.
of a bitch.
Here you go, Mike. Have this just for you.
Would you like a second chance?
Playing the part of
that would
Jim
be-
tonight will be Mike
a
as
second chance
Zao
would be great.
Because we're not confused now, and
That'd be correct. Here, I'll give you this.
okay.
Here you go. You can just have that.
So
Let's
you're
try this again.
okay.
Can't possibly do it twice.
Yeah.
It's a good success.
Is that only a standard? Because what does it target?
It's versus dodge dex.
Which is a 6. You're okay.
Correct.
15.
Yeah, I was just ideal if I was going to spice it up
Yeah.
to get that extra dice, because apparently, but you know what?
You have coup de grace?
I do not.
Okay. Because that would help.
Yeah, but I would be rolling this first anyway. So hey, look, 15 big numbers. Yes.
Yay!
All right. So that is now 5 wounds it has taken. It is not looking good. It has a -3 penalty based off of wounds because that's the max.
Mm-hmm.
Who's next? Don't forget that's an attack. Draws you a card, Mike.
That does. Someone trick it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's already tricked.
No, that was
No,
only for 1 round.
It was.
That's 4
Yeah,
rounds.
that trick thing only worked for a round, so we have to do it again.
Fine.
everywhere.
I will trick it again. We need it to go.
Oh, hold
away.
on, Mike. You did hit the thing,
Yes, it did. Yeah. Bounce it back.
but a 6 is certainly going to miss you, right?
That is going to miss. That's correct.
So Toshiro will go ahead and move in and punch it again.
Hang
this time.
on.
All right.
I am 2
will
away
wait.
from giving you the special
Or a
Benny.
special.
I need a basic bonus.
You want an action?
You need to get a good success to get
Oh.
that,
Oh, you got to get a good success.
which is what you had previously. You said you had a good success.
All right. Well,
Yeah,
let me
he
drop
did.
that. Let me drop that idea
Oh.
for you.
That's your up.
That's my up.
So Ed sees the robot. He's very excited.
Oh,
Now
there
up.
you go.
That's 1 away from outstanding. But the good is all you need. And I don't think there's a second glory around, is there?
We can fish for
Not
one.
for me.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, not worth fishing for one.
All right.
Okay.
Well, that's right, because if you fish for one, it's just going to be in your
So,
hand, not your
yep,
pool.
it now spins, exposes its underbelly.
Get it.
There, shoot it there, please. Kill it.
All right. I will run in and all-out punch that underbelly. So, say right now it's
And you said your things are each duration 3 rounds?
My things?
Yeah.
Yes, they were 3 rounds.
All right, so the thing you did on round 1 is no longer there.
Well, I activated on round 1. It didn't activate till round 2. Couldn't use it till round 2.
2, 3. Yeah. All right, that's true. You get 3 rounds of effect. This is about to go down.
Now you made it vulnerable or very vulnerable? No,
Neither.
you just made neither.
He lowered it. He lowered its armor.
Right. So 4, 22 to hit it.
Yeah,
That's an outstanding.
it is.
And
Do you have armor piercing at all?
No, this is just a punch.
So it's against a 17.
All right. There we go.
That will drop it.
Do I take any residual from that shield, or is that?
No, the thing can go off when it's destroyed.
I'm just making sure.
Nope. You're good.
All right. And I need to step away to use the restroom.
Yeah, it is 9:15. So why don't we all take the break then?
All right. So we will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. And we are back.
And we are past the time when we said that we'd be back, right? I just want to make sure. Like we didn't say, hey, we'll resume at 9:30 or anything.
No, we said 10, 15 minutes, give or take.
Okay.
So, we've taken down the RoboCop
Yeah.
bad guy, so here we go.
Yeah, so you basically now, can control the train that you're eventually going to put the thing on, right? Hit a button mark on your Zuzu or, punch in a code, train will come, put the stuff on it, train will leave.
And follow the route we give it.
Yeah, you could technically ride the train in,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, we got control of where it comes and when it goes, we can.
I mean, if we wanted to do that, we could do that, or if you want to go.
It gets us closer to the basement. It's probably gonna be a
I
little
think-
security. We just don't know what it is.
I think the better idea is to get in without as much notice, which means use this rail car.
Okay. Well, let's call it load up and go.
We may want to do some first aid too.
Well, okay, let's do the first aid part. Yes.
If
So-
you feel it's important, I guess.
I mean, I'm fine.
Is Hobeck hurt?
I have 3 wounds.
Okay.
Somebody exploded some electricity on me.
I don't know what you're talking about. I aimed at it,
so
and when I hit it, it apparently had a feedback loop I didn't know about.
I've got one of them. I need 4 more points to get the second one.
I may have an easier way to fix that, honestly. Now that you've reduced my penalty by a little bit, I can not a flesh wound.
Okay. So you want to just roll with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Is anybody else taking any damage?
Nope.
Oh, nobody
Okay.
else is stupid enough to stand next to the big giant machine with a electric shield.
I was
That was
surprised.
really stupid.
Pete, you're not wrong.
I mean, it was the only way to get it done, but it still was really stupid.
No, because it didn't do any wounds to the thing.
Right.
He made Zalotech soak, and he made Obek take 2 wounds.
No, just one.
No,
But-
I hit it. It just had a feedback on it that, that wasn't me.
So
Oh, it was
rolled
the electric shield. Okay,
It was the electric
gotcha.
shield that had a feedback
Uh-huh.
of some sort because you guys were standing too close to it. Had to be.
I mean, I'm not the smartest guy, but even I don't believe that.
I mean, it's not like it's a new power and I really don't know how well it works.
Except somewhere you should have medium blast.
No.
next
I
to
meant the
it.
character doesn't know how it works. That's how I'm explaining it.
Oh, I don't think the
Player knows. Players have expected you guys to take at least a little bit, just not as much as you did. I was actually expecting the creature to take, some of it, but no, that didn't happen either.
Does enough time to go by for shock to go away, Rod?
Yes.
Okay.
It is about this time that Mike, you're getting a message on your phone.
Ooh.
You may recall the Lee Jun, the information broker. If
Yes.
I recall correctly, didn't you agree to do him a favor since you were paying him less than his asking price?
Was that before or after he decided to betray us and send his girls after us?
That was someone else.
Oh.
Yeah, no. This was it. Yeah, we were gonna do a favor.
So he has sent you a file with instructions.
Now that he knows exactly where we are and what we're doing, because somebody live streamed
How does
it.
he know where we're at?
You may recall he did get your biometrics to give you the information in a phone so you could unlock the information. He said it'll need your biometrics, so he scanned that in. He must have kept a copy for himself.
No, it had nothing to do with the fact we're being live streamed as we're doing this, I'm sure.
Probably not.
No, probably not. What's the
So
favor say?
well, and that's it. It says since you will have access to, you are in the vicinity of Lianhua Infometrics. In order to pay him back, you have to infiltrate the location, and the file he sent you contains a simple exe program that he wants you to upload into one of their administrative level terminals. From the blueprints that you got earlier, the administrative level is above the lab level. So the train comes in on the lab level. The administration level, you'd have to go upstairs. It's a separate intranet, and you'd have to upload the exe file into that. Looking at it, because you do know a little bit about computers, hard to understand how long it'll take because time is a bigger issue for you because you don't have ranks in it. But you suspect it would probably take about 10 minutes.
Would it be simpler to come from the top down and hit that on the way down to the basement?
I mean, how many layers are above the basement? That might be the difference. If there's only one layer up or 3 layers down, I mean...
It depends on what the easy way we think is into the building. If the easy way is going on the rail, then we go up.
I think going on the rail would be the easiest, and then once you're inside, you can sneak your way around to get to where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. We could split the party.
Yeah, we've done that once.
Wrong.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I still think going in by rail would be easier. Seeing what there is to do in the R&D. Do what we can with the Stella. If we have to, we can send the train on by itself. And then we go up to the admin and then jump out a window.
Sorry, I kind of misspoke. You'll be coming in on the basement level. The first level is the ground level, and the administrative is the second floor.
Mm-hmm.
To get from the basement, which from what you've seen on the blueprints is pretty deep below. But, I mean, while it's deep below, it's still just one floor on the elevator.
But it's still, we're already in the building. We go through the rails.
Yeah, you'd already be in the building if you go that way.
And either way, we'd have to figure out how to get through the elevator without, too much of a, hey, we can be seen.
That is probably correct.
Well, we can probably get access to the systems and put cameras on a loop and go up the stairwell.
Once I can get in and get connected to the system, we can defeat that in a number of ways. The problem is getting access to the system without being tagged.
That's why we brought a professional.
I'm looking around.
Yeah,
I wasn't talking about Zyotech.
I still think the best way is getting into the rail.
Okay.
Even though there probably will be security there.
Why don't two of you play paper, rock, scissors and figure it out?
There will assuredly be security.
Mm-hmm.
Copious quantities of it.
No matter where we come
I don't think... Yeah, so I still think that's the best way.
Okay. Guns a-blazing it is.
No, we'll clearly be able to sneak by them
Yeah,
and have a close call.
Yeah, no. That's no.
Sneaky.
But
once we get
take out a few of them, put on their outfits and uniforms, and then we just carry Zyotech around and say we're carrying him to be experimented on.
Okay, so we're gonna have. I'm just gonna have you put these on.
Yeah. Is this when I go? Roar?
Yes, that's exactly right.
Sure,
Fine, you do it.
What I'll do is I will look dazed and confused and drugged. That should be easy.
Sure.
I mean, yeah, for you.
No, I actually think that's a good way to go in. So I will act dazed and confused. as you
Nothing
were
else.
leading me in to be experimented on, and we
So
get
we-
by that layer of security.
So we need some binders and some stormtrooper outfits.
Well, I'm sure we can find some down there by the rails once we get off the train.
That's where we need them before then. So once you get off the train, they're going to go, huh, you're not with us.
Generic lab coats.
Yeah.
Okay.
You talk your way through
You know
it.
what? I'll
We're
just
gonna
go.
let
I'll just
Shima,
go down to the.
we're gonna let Shima get us
I will
around
be
that
more
one.
than happy to.
I mean,
take
lab
going
coats. Oh my god, I forgot my pass.
I'll just go down
All
to
of
Halloween.
us.
Town
We
That's
all
it.
forgot our pass.
Exactly.
What's the
I think I
chances
left
of
my
that?
pass.
It
I
was
left my
Shima's
pass in
bachelor
my
party.
lap.
We all got drunk and lost them.
Okay, so we're getting on the train and we're just going.
All right,
Is that what I hear?
that's what I heard.
With lab coats, yes. Lab coats are important.
Is it the next day or is it the same day?
I'm presuming the same day at this point.
Okay. That's what I was just wondering.
For dice roll reasons.
Well, yes, but it's also if people need to dress because I don't know if we're going into a scene change.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right, off we go.
Oh, actually, yes, there will be a scene change. Sorry. I'm a little out of it today.
That's quite all right.
It's probably because they drew blood, so I can't think.
Yes,
No.
yes, because they drew that much blood.
Thank you.
And we are
Yeah,
up to
good
5
news.
now.
We are up to 5 now.
Well,
Yeah.
plus 1. Well, nobody has any is no anymore.
No, they get anything good? Yes, I did.
Can we start to recycle?
Yeah.
Jim hasn't got up there. He is. Okay.
Oh, but we're on a train. You totally drive offensively on the train.
I don't know that you can.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking we'd be able to do much driving, offensively there. So.
I really kind of want to keep that step C though.
Then keep it.
I did not want it.
Because that's, I mean,
Oh.
we haven't come up
if you're
to
gonna
it yet.
Who's dropping on adrenaline? I won't take that.
Oh yeah. Have it. It's more useful for you than me.
Uh-huh.
That step C is like gold.
Yeah, you know it's not gold? The other transfer in my hand.
Well, there is that. See, it all worked out.
The step A is less than gold too. But at least that has a potential for being used.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got a leadership if anybody has a
Still awareness.
I don't think the Shima.
No, I don't have situational awareness or natural leader yet.
Yeah, I was going to ask if you had that ability, because the step A would be better in your hand for that purpose then, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
A lot of
Not
cards
yet.
are better in his hand if he has that.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yeah,
right,
sure.
happy with our cards then, or as happy as we're going to be?
As happy as we're going to be.
Okay. So the train will arrive, inside as it's expected. I assume you guys are going to be stealthing your way through the facility.
As long as that's
Yes.
an option.
It is an option. Are we headed for the lab first, or are we going to be heading upstairs first?
I think the lab should be our first priority. That's what we're here for.
Yeah. The lab is the first priority.
Well, see, think
Right.
about this, because if we go up to the upstairs, I got to hack the system anyway to put that virus and stuff in. That just gets me control of whatever systems are in the lab, and we know what we're facing going into the lab. and I can turn things off, turn things on, whatever. But
Well,
if
I
we
thought
go
they
in,
were. I thought they were two separate nets. That's why we had to go up to admin.
They are
Mhm.
separate systems, yes.
okay,
Yes.
never mind then.
Either way, you would have to hack.
It is specifically one, and I noticed that it called out that it was a separate one. I was like, huh, okay.
All right, well then we need to get into someplace where I can access everything before we get to the lab.
Mm-hmm. Because we'd have to access it anyway, because we would need to make sure that we,
So
turn
you
off security cameras and
Oh,
such.
Oh yeah,
moving through the train depot outside the lab. So I assume that's going to be you rolling, Mike, as primary.
Sure. Do I get help?
are we sneaking again?
I will attempt to help.
I'll attempt
You're
to help.
trying to.
Just barely
No.
didn't help.
No.
I almost helped.
That's like another way. That seems synonymous with you failed.
I helped.
No, I didn't fail because I didn't help.
No, you just didn't hurt.
Exactly,
But it's still
which is
that's
failure.
failing to
No,
failing to
that's
help.
no hurting is failure.
And I believe that's everybody.
1, 2, 3.
Is
Oh,
that
I did not help, but
Is Shima going to try to help?
I will go on and try to help. Yeah, no.
Okay. That's all right. Didn't do
You're
any
no
worse
longer
than anybody
stymied.
else.
That's true.
All right. I'm rolling a die. What's my number here?
15.
Better than a 5. That's what it is.
Jeez.
Uh. Oh. I need to remind myself of the Kanawa possibility.
Which lets you, I think, re-roll a stealth.
Is it?
Let's double check.
Yeah. So, spend to reroll a persuasion, stealth, or trick. Even if a mishap is rolled, when
Boom.
used to boost action, does not have a minimum reroll of 10. Or is used for magic, psionic, etc.
Right, but it's basically you get to choose to
That's
either
second chance.
boost or take a second chance with it.
I like the second chance here.
Go for it.
Oops, where's one? There we go. There's a one. Hey,
One away.
I also like your second chance.
that's better.
One away.
Yeah, 15. I'd said the number was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I got cards for it. Cause
I
you
do
want to give
too,
me?
because you dropped it to the table and I picked it up because it was so good.
Yeah. Here, I will trade you that adrenaline for that, because that's gonna be better. There we go. I hit a number.
Okay. So, while you guys are going through, why don't you give me a find roll
Individual or group?
individually?
We will not be live streaming this one.
I have toes, I think.
Yeah, all right. Nothing to
Yes,
see here.
you have toes, but I don't think I do.
No, I rolled lower.
No, I'm seeing your toes. I'm seeing your toes, but not my toes.
Yeah.
Right,
Hobeck
yes.
absolutely has toes. I've seen them.
Wait, I had the best find.
Yes,
I think so.
at a 4.
Wow. Do we know what? Oh, I had a six.
Oh yeah, you're 6 then. Yes, definitely.
Yeah, we didn't
I'm
find
not
anything.
I'm not gonna waste any cards on this. Okay.
No, it's a good thing it was a fake out. There was nothing to see anyway.
All as well.
It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We could combine our rolls and we'd still pretty be low.
Subpar.
You'd be at 11,
Right, so we'd be at a single standard.
maybe. Depends on the DM.
Depends
Sure.
on the DA.
Single.
Yes, depends on the
I was
DM.
going with I was going with single standard of a standard DN.
We might have failed still. We'll never
Against
know.
anyone actually hiding? Oh, we definitely would have.
So from here, you have gotten from the kind of the train depot into the lab area. You'll recall from the blueprints here that there are going to be a variety of rooms, different rooms. You probably even honestly have a good idea where the Stella is.
Do I have an idea of where I can connect into the network?
Yeah, there was a room that looked like it kind of might have been for security, like a computer room there that should give you access to at least to the security network, the system ops of the building. Yes.
Okay, the security office is probably going to have security officers in it.
Probably. That's probably a good yes, a good bet.
Is there a place that isn't going to have security officers in it that I can connect?
Probably not.
We go in, we knock them out.
Okay,
Ambush.
go ahead.
You know where you're going, so it's entirely possible you could get there.
Well, I think that's what we're doing, barring anyone saying differently.
Well, if we go try to knock people out in the security office room, just be aware if we fail to do it quickly enough, then the whole building may be aware of our presence.
Yeah, that's why we should be
Yep.
quiet and we should ambush them.
My part comes after you guys knock them out.
We got this.
Yeah, so let's go do the knocky outy thing.
Knocky outy thing.
All right. Oh, that's why it's not doing anything. I was trying to figure out. I'm like, why is this not working? It's deleted everything off a particular spot, and I need to fix it. 30 seconds. Just need 30 more seconds. Okay. All right. So for you guys, kind of exited the train depot. You probably even managed to get this door open and get up to it in a nice, stealthy manner. Either side of that door. And yes, I am using the dynamic lighting feature of Roll20. Well, might be the first, maybe second time in Torg. It is pretty rare I use it.
You used it on us once earlier this book, in fact.
Did I?
You did.
Okay, well, that would be different then.
I believe it was when we were about to get our backsides handed to us on a train that was...
You're right, I did do it there.
Okay, note to self: anytime there's a train involved, we'll have dramatic lighting for no apparent reason.
Okay, one could also say we're about to get our backsides handed to us too.
No, I'm sure it'll be fine. I did say he did it for no apparent reason, right?
Yeah. Now, you would be aware from what you had seen on the blueprints, right? I assume you can see where I'm pinging Mark?
Yeah.
Okay. In fact, I'm going to use the arrow. That'll be a little slightly easier. Let's turn off that stupid snap. So there are a couple of windows here, right?
Okay.
Which what you all need to stealth past. That's more of an observation area where folks can kind of see what's going out on the dock. There should be once you. That is weird. This map. I just realized I put it in a window where I should have put it in a door. I'm gonna fix that. Be a moment.
The question is from the blueprints, where do we think the security room is?
Yeah, I'm about to.
Okay, gotcha.
That'll be right behind that area. There are windows that can kind of see into there. And I'll even, since they're windows, click them as opened. And then you see the windows in the back section. Maybe, hopefully.
Well, I can't from where I am. Because dynamic lighting.
Well, you guys can move it. You can move into the center. That's not an issue for me.
So window, security room is back here.
Yeah.
Okay. AC. All right.
I'll even give you, if you guys wanted to have gotten past
what do you have? Standard? Yeah, you've gotten here on your standard. If you were good, I'd probably put you in this room, in the room past those windows. But from what you saw previously, it should be possible that the computer room, which is kind of right back here behind that windowed area, if there are folks who are in there, there is a chance that they can see out through these windows here and there. It's entirely possible that they can see you guys kind of coming through this area. Assuming they don't even have cameras there. Hold on one second.
All right.
All right, sorry.
Go.
Do we see anybody inside the windows there in front of us? Do we
You
glance?
do not, but there are security cameras in the room. I mean, and that should not be a surprise. There's probably security cameras all over this floor. You had seen from your blueprints, you're really looking at going, the fastest way is probably going to be, and I know you can't see the rooms that I'm going around.
But weren't we going to try and pull the lab coat ploy?
Well,
Yeah.
There is right here in this snarled up area a major security door to get through.
Mm-hmm.
And you suspect that that's still, I think you can see that green arrow line.
Mm-hmm.
That's where
Yeah.
this should be.
Okay.
So it's going a good distance through stuff.
Well, we're here. Who has the lab coats? I will act dazed.
Well, we brought lab coats.
You did say
So-
you were doing that ahead of time. That's not a
Yep.
problem.
So we walk in and bedazzle everybody, and then knock them out.
Okay.
Go. Okay.
But I don't have a
Go.
bedazzler.
I'm the subject. So Shima, do your thing.
I go in, and if anyone tries to stop us, I will talk to them.
All right. So we're kind of all moving in,
Oop.
like so.
Mm-hmm. I should be surrounded.
Mm-hmm. You know, have a clip. Some of the people have clipboards, scratching notes about this thing as we walk through.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold its cuffs.
I just have to do this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, saying goodnight to Cassie. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, you're leading him kind of this way. There is a
Mhm.
keypad, key panel on this door, which might suggest that the doors are probably locked.
Okay.
That's the lock picking.
I don't know who has lock picking.
I do.
Not me.
That'd be zero cool.
Yeah.
What is your lock picking?
10 with 1 rank.
Okay, mine's only a 9 with 1 rank, so I can assist.
Okay.
Where are the cameras?
There we
I'll
go.
be looking around for the camera.
There are going to be cameras like all over, and they kind of do these slowly move back and forth.
Mhm.
Actually, no, that's not high tech enough. They're the bubbles.
Bubbles. Okay.
Yeah, the bubbles make more sense in Pacifica, right? It's
Can I try to do this sneaky? Not end up on the camera?
I don't know that looking at the bubble cameras, it's probably not possible.
Okay. I'll just have to deal with purging their recording later.
I mean, we're gonna have to do that anyway.
Yeah. All right. So I got 1.
Lock picking.
Yeah.
Let's see what the DN is. Sorry, I didn't see that you rolled it.
I'm gonna put something on that. What is the DN?
That's what I'm looking for. I don't know. This might be one of those DNs you do not know ahead of time.
Yeah, I do not. I'm afraid you are not entirely certain.
Right now, you're not successful.
No, I'm not. But
I can probably tell
I
you
got a,
that.
well, I got a 3. I got I got an action I can, or willpower I can put on it that counts as an action for me. So I can get it to a 12, but I'm not entirely certain that a 12 is going to get me there either.
A
You know
lot,
what? Let's
a
just,
lot of locks are really usually decent ones are starting usually around 14 mark.
okay, I'm dropping it. I'm dropping it.
Oh yeah, drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, I am. 1. My last roll was an 8. 16. You know what? I'll put it on there just to bump it up to a good success. Do levels of success matter?
In something like this, probably.
Okay, well, let's get to a 19.
Okay. So that's going to let you get through it pretty quickly, and the door is now unlocked and opened.
Okay.
Now, what you would expect, I'm going to move you through the room so you can kind of see, Mark. This door here, right there next to you, is the one that's going to kind of go to the security station.
Okay. I'm gonna have to open that.
Yep, that one is most likely also going to be locked. It has a keypad and kind of retinal scanner.
Okay.
But no one seems to have said anything because you did get through this door quickly.
Okay. So, am I gonna pick the lock or am I gonna hack the lock because it's got a retinal scanner, or both?
It could be either. You can do either on this one.
If I get a choice, I'm going for computers.
Okay.
Would me have to do computers to help him, wouldn't I?
Yes.
Oh well, I mean, I'm trained. I give it a shot.
We should probably move into the room.
Zogtech can help too.
Nope, didn't assist.
I'm the prisoner.
Right, no, he
You're the
can't.
prisoner. Okay, fine. Prisoner can't help. All right. Let's see how we do with that. Oh, damn. What are you giving me?
Willpower.
Ah, nice.
19 is enough for you to get in.
Okay.
Oh, you possibilitated it?
Yeah.
Did. All right. So opening the door, you do see two security folks, one behind each of those desks there that have lots of monitors that they're looking around. I'm assuming, by the way, that everyone had come with you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to say this. I can't see
Sure.
anything in here, really. I mean,
Oh, you know what?
I could.
Not because I did everyone's tokens before you did the new one.
Yeah, okay.
How about now,
Thank
Robert?
you. I can see. I can see now.
I can see.
All right, let me go update that as well, so it'll be there going forward.
Looks like Darth Vader.
This is actually off of one of the threat cards, but so they see you. What are you doing? You're with that thing.
Oh, they're
Prisoner
asking.
transfer from cell block 11A27.
You know,
We are taking this specimen for research purposes to discover more about it.
I don't have any notification of that. What project? Can you give me the project?
Don't?
No.
I don't think you got
You
clearance.
did not receive notification.
You're not cleared
Are
for
you
that information.
cleared to have this notification?
I assure you, I'm cleared to have notification for all the projects going on down here. Right, you know, I have a Beta 4 clearance.
This is ultraviolet. You're not cleared.
Yeah, well, I actually am just going to look at it and said, then you are not cleared.
Give me a. I'm lying my ass off.
Ooh, can we
My
help with the
persuasion.
lying his ass off?
I am. I'm not saying a word.
Me too.
I help.
Hey, you helped. Thank you.
See, cell block
Okay.
1127A.
Uh, and then I roll. Yay!
Well,
First
you
of all,
should be-
not
Are you
stymied.
Well, you're
stymied?
stymied.
I'm not. Still, I rolled a 6. Let's see.
Technically, you have an
Uh,
8 because you're not stymied.
Right, right. Let's see.
His eyes
Um,
are narrowing. He's looking at you suspiciously at an 8.
Well, I'm first of all going to play this because suddenly there is an alarm going off on his console that has nothing to do with us.
I don't know that I would use a close call for that. I don't know that the setback
Okay,
is done.
then I can't see that card anymore, so I'll take
Okay.
it back. Oh, actually, I can't. I can get it because
Or
I
you
still
could
have
roll higher.
Well,
Yeah.
if you wanted the close call, I can give you the close call.
Sure.
Oh, hold on. You're at an 8, we said. But you forgot something, Robert. Let's double check this thing. I think you're higher.
Okay.
Persuasion tests, you could be higher. The law of intrigue, persuasion tests based on deception are favored.
Okay.
Here's your.
In case we need it.
So you might want to re-roll because you didn't roll well.
Yeah. Okay, so if it was favored, then let me try that. Okay, that's a lot better.
That is.
Now, if I remember correctly, isn't there something about possibilities, Pacifica possibilities, if it's not on this card?
Persuasion,
Persuade.
stealth, or trick, you can reroll.
Which
Yeah, it'd be.
You just did.
I don't think you need to.
No. Okay, I just couldn't remember.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. But still, I am going to go on and give you a possibility to make this higher.
Well, 12 should be good enough.
Okay.
I did not roll well on my. Did I see through your BS?
Okay.
So he goes, okay, fine. I understand that I don't have information about the project, but why are you not bringing him to one of the labs? Why are you trying to bring him into security?
While he's doing this, can I be like covertly jacking into the security net, or do I?
No, because the security net is over on the computers that they're at.
Okay.
Because we need to hold him to get the lab prepared. We need further restraints.
I become
when he is no
I
longer
become
drugged.
I become unrestrained, a la Chewy like, and go.
Are you?
I'm just getting
talking
this party
about-
started because the plan to Zaho Tech was we're going in and then we're going to ambush them.
Okay. Check.
That was the plan.
That was.
Okay.
I was not told anything
Boring
about
party
anything
anyway.
else.
Yes.
It's a boring conversation anyway.
Exactly.
This is the reason we were bringing him to security.
Well, anyway, I'm going to.
Oh shit, he's loose.
Exactly.
Okay.
Blast him! And I
push
start
him.
shooting the guards.
That's up here, by the way, right? The
Yeah.
top portion of the map.
I can see the top portion up here.
Okay. Which is
Get
good.
up here.
I can then put cards up here that you guys will see.
I can see except the
I can see the train depot. I
Mhm.
cannot see anything to the right of the train depot.
There you go.
Oh, no. Go up to the bonus chart. Go up to where the bonus
That's what I'm
chart
talking about, where the bonus chart
Yeah.
is above that. The whole.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I put with the lighting. If you guys see in the corner here, in case
Yeah.
you're wondering how to do this, I gave you guys vision, and I shrunk the tokens really small so that your tokens are basically here as well as in the room. That's how
So that's essentially a hallway up there.
up here.
Yeah.
No, there's nothing there.
No,
Well, that's what I mean. It's a
Technically,
hallway
you've got
because
it
the
listed as a
tokens
hallway.
are up there.
I put
They
the
can
tokens there because it's the only way to give you an ability to see a space.
Yeah.
To see the off map extra part of the board, that's what I had to do. All right, you guys are going to be the bad guys, so they are going to go first. Computer test will be favored. He goes, and this guy here in front goes, look out, he's loose. That guy, like, and then the other one, the one who seems to be doing more of the talking is him.
Now, were we successful in getting an ambush? That's what I want to know.
So an
No.
ambush, typically, they have to not know you're there. So no.
Oh, boo.
That's what an ambush is, right? They were aware. However,
I had to try.
they haven't called for extra security or anything like that. By the way, since you kind of, I'm going to put Zao Tech
Oh, yeah.
here.
Throw me in there. Yep.
You're doing the talking, right? And then the rest of you guys kind of up close, since you are all guarding them. And all right. So approved actions are taunt and trick. And the first security guard is going to, he's kind of going to come around that console and swing at you with his nightstick.
Sure.
Ugh. So he's going to fling that across the room.
Clearly didn't pull it out quickly. Pull it out properly.
He threw it at you and, instead of trying to hit you with it.
Hey, did ambush him.
He's going to come jump on the desk, pull out his electric katana, and go to town. He, by the way, is wearing a piloted suit. Right? The Iron Gosuku is, I believe, a suit.
That's going to be a good hit.
Good hit. All right. The armor piercing 2 does not belong there. That belongs down here. Good hit, huh? That's nice. 14, Mike.
14 to my 8. So that's a wound, which goes to how much shock?
Gonna go to 2 extra shock. So,
extra.
You have no armor.
I've got 1, so it goes to 8.
Okay, so you're looking at 4 shock total.
I will take 4 shock.
Yeah, it's not awful. That was both of them. You are all free to go. Why don't you take some fatigue? It's been tiring doing all this.
Ugh.
Do y'all want to take fatigue, or do you want me to get rid of it?
That's not worth a possibility.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm the only one in danger at the moment.
And especially remember,
Okay.
you guys can clear your shock anytime you want in Pan Pacific.
Yep.
So before you guys go, let me. I'm gonna run around the corner here and take over the computer systems, the security systems.
Yep, the guy's yelling. He's like, "Stop! Get off of there!"
Yeah, I'm 100% taking over the computer systems.
Well, it is.
And since I'm favored, because Center Tech says computers are favored this round,
It does.
I rolled a 5.
Same number. That's all.
Same number.
What are you trying to do specifically with the computer?
I want to shut down any alarms. I want to take over the system so I control the info going in and out.
It's going to be we get in and then we start to do stuff. So you're in, right?
Well, let me ask you a question before you cement my result in cement. If I get a higher level of success, can I do multiple things now?
No, if you get a higher level of success, you'll be able to hack better in the future.
Okay, so this is successful in getting me in.
It is, but I mean, you're not through all the security protocols, so there may be on other things you're going to try to do penalties.
I'm fine with that. But I'm in.
You are.
Okay. That sucked.
I'm going to taunt the security guard
Okay.
while I bless dexterity, because that's a thing.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it every time he does.
Well, I rolled an 11.
His taunt is a 6 on the security guard.
6.
Mike blessing my dexterity gets over my wound penalty.
I
Does
know.
it? Hold on.
If he blesses me by 1, yes.
You know what? Well, I'm gonna go throw that out there. Last roll was 11. Hmm. 14 would have done it. I'm trying to make this guy go away.
How far are you off?
Well, I'm gonna get outstanding on the taunt now for the security guard.
So you're not off.
Not
All right.
anymore. I just want to see if I can make him go away if he's a mook.
Okay, so yeah, you taunt him. He goes to kind of grab his gun, slips, bangs his face on the desk, and he's unconscious.
Well, yes. And then everybody.
You're hoping to discover.
Mhm. Everybody gets a +2 to Dex except for Hobeck, who has +1.
Because he's a terrible person.
Exactly. He does not accept the grace of Lanala.
Yeah, I like the Nala. Nala's cool.
That's why you get a +2.
All right. So Zaotek is done.
Since we're down to 1, I'm just going to go ahead and strangle him.
All right.
That's a good call. Are you sure you don't want to fulminate us?
I'm
What is
thinking about
strangle
it.
target?
Pardon?
What is strangle target?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Does not tell me in the notes.
Willpower or mind? Willpower or mind?
So, will mind, that is only a standard success. I believe he takes 2 shock.
Yeah, I'm going to boost it.
If you feel you must.
Sure. And I'm use a regular because Conway doesn't do it. Last roll was a 7. Yes, it was. There we go. 22.
That is outstanding, which I believe is 4 shock.
4 shock, and he is stymied.
Ugh, stymied is dumb. All right.
And I'll move like I'm trying to restrain the lizard.
Sure. Hobeck and Shima.
I'm going to have to step into the room.
Yeah.
And I'll move down to there. And I'll give him a nice swing on with the broadside of the axe.
Of course.
Well, people told me that the plan was to knock him out, so you know.
Understood.
Get over. Try that again. Roll 20 is not really liking me, apparently.
How's that different from any other day?
Other days it actually shows its spite.
Ah. Now
It rolls.
Okay.
It rolls low.
It is apathy.
There we go.
Here you go.
Yes.
13 is not gonna hit him. He's got his oh no. No, I guess no, he has the katana out, so yeah, that's a miss. Bummer.
I do not wish this fight to go for too long. I will just...
Yeah, you're not gonna take the vulnerable and move on?
No.
If you feel that's not good enough, I suppose you can do something about it.
Well, that something is to give you...
Go for it.
one of those.
All right.
Come on.
You can
All
do
right.
it. Roll 20.
Yeah, I know, right? Roll 20 slash my old computer, whatever.
It's doing it. I can tell. It's thinking about it.
You want to send it again if you already sent it once?
Mm-hmm.
All right, there it is. 21. All right, that is good. Give me your bonus die of damage. Whew. Whew.
20.
Yeah, no, I don't want to take that.
Okay. You have that option,
I do.
apparently.
Well. All right, Shimomura.
Okay. I am going to start awareness up.
Okay. Go for it.
Okay. Another outstanding.
Ooh.
So everyone gets +2 to their defenses.
Nice.
That's the end of the turn. Let's pull cards.
Oh, and I'm also stepping out of the way. Uh,
All right. So, Bike Fu, which isn't super duper relevant. However, the approved actions are attack and intimidate. The situation is ignorable right now because it doesn't impact anything anyone's doing. They will go first since they are the heroes. Attack and intimidate. And, there's a front line of you three guys here. He is going to swing at all three of you. However, he's not going to take the full penalty.
What?
He's not going to take the full penalty.
I know. As in he performs some sort of
Use some-
whirlwind action.
Yeah.
Or use some suit stuff.
And putting a possibility on that.
Ooh. Target acquired.
Dropping stuff. You need to check one other thing. Okay. Not helpful. All right. That is, I'm afraid, my final number. So I have who's here?
Good on the me.
Good on you. All right. Mike
Also good.
and Jim. You did not all out attack, right, Jim?
I did not.
Okay.
But it is, and so it is still a good.
Just a good. All right. So then I'm going to go in order from the top down. 8, 15, 15, and 14. AP2.
All right.
So I think for Toshiro.
That'll still be some shock.
All right. So you can take. You only took one shock, right?
No, if you got AP, then I took.
Yeah. The 17.
Then I still took the 2 shock.
Okay. Mike.
I will take 4 shock total. Wound goes to shock.
Excellent. And Jim.
That's only 2 shocks, so I assume I'm taking 3. Is it?
It's not painful.
It's not painful.
Oh, okay.
It's dazing.
So then
So
just
wounds
dazing.
turn
So
into
just
yeah.
2.
So I took a wound
Okay.
from it. So
Yeah.
All right. Then I take 2.
All right. That was them. That was him. You guys are up.
All right.
I'm going to.
Oh, and then his stymie goes away
Mm-hmm.
because it's dumb being stymied.
I'm going to intimidate and bless strength
Go for it.
because that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's a decent number.
Yeah, his intimidate, that is a standard
A
success.
standard success. We'll make him vulnerable.
I assumed as much.
Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to become vulnerable as I get out of dodge.
Okay, how's that bless go?
Oh, the +3.
Phenomena.
Faith goes to a 17. So +1 for a minute, +1 for 3 rounds for Jim.
All right.
All right, and then you said you're backing kind of out of the room there.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.
All right.
A little like that.
Okay.
So, anybody else want to put any kind of things on him?
Well, I'm going to hack the computer system, so I don't know that I'm going to be doing anything to him.
Well, I guess I will go and first and foremost play this for the 3 possibilities.
Okay, go ahead. Get your 3.
And those are going to be regular possibilities?
Yes.
All right. And I'm going to all out punch him. And I'm going to keep my concentration up on the strangle.
Now remember, you can only deal 1 packet of damage, so it's going to be whatever's higher.
Yeah. I think the force shock will be higher, so I'll just take this turn to cast telekinetic strike.
Okay.
Nope, biodensity. Sorry.
You did concentrate, by the way, on your when I hit you, right?
What do you need to roll for that?
Willpower.
Willpower.
Power.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, guess what? The concentration's pretty much not there. So if you attack him, you don't have to worry about it being 2 packages of damage.
Right. So I will go ahead and do so.
Go for it.
I'll go all out. Screw this guy. He's got no vulnerability? Yeah, he does. He's got 2, don't he?
Mm-hmm.
Got a 2 token on him.
Yeah.
So you're +2. +6 since you're all out attacking.
So it's a 20-40 hit?
That is going to be a good. You're 1 off the outstanding.
I don't have any cards, so it does have to be the good. One. And let's see, his it's a 14.
His toughness?
Yeah.
14, yes.
See if this actually rolls right. That's not correct. I'm supposed to have a point higher. Oh well.
Their effect would be a 7.
Yeah, but the effect of
The
7.
effect, yeah.
Does that change the damage?
Same,
Nope.
same. No.
No.
All right. So 1 wound, 2 shock.
Yeah, I don't feel like I need to be wounded right now, so I will not be. Thanks for the possibilities,
oh.
Dan.
It didn't draw my possibilities because I didn't have the thing done. I don't know why that is. Yeah, you're welcome.
All done?
Got him now. Yes, I'm all done.
All right. Hobek, Ed, and Shima are left.
You know what? Screw this guy. I'm gonna all out attack him.
Okay? You're also taking a +6.
Oh, I only put 4 in. Or I can redo it because it's going to take forever. And fix it.
Oh, and I need to draw a card for the attack working.
That is correct. All right, 2 off the outstanding, Jim.
Yeah,
Do
because
you
I'm
want-
assuming you're...
Do you want the outstanding? I get an
Of
action
course
to
he
trade you.
wants the outstanding.
I get an action to trade you.
Well, I see both rolls come through, so I'm assuming Rod's just taking the second one. So I don't know how you want to do
Oh,
it.
I did not see the 13.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry. It is the 13. You're right. I appreciate
Technically, that should be a 15 because that
Yep,
should be the
15 is a standard hit.
right.
Then never mind.
Pedestrian standard hit. You do not get cards. You're on your own.
A card. How much damage are you doing on a standard?
19. So I was deciding if I wanted to make him. So what was his toughness? That's still
14.
a wound to him, right?
14.
You're right on
yeah,
a wound.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll give him the wound. Let's make him suck up the possibility. I mean, see if he
Now I'll
decides.
take wound. Has he been wounded already?
Not that I know of, because he'd
Not
soaked
yet.
my previous.
Uh,
He'd soaked my previous hit, and he just soaked Dan's.
Yep.
All right, he takes it. So a wound and two shock.
And stymied.
Yeah. Okay. Ed, Shima.
I'm hacking the computer, so
Are you trying to basically get some better access than you currently have, or trying to do things in the computer?
I need to shut down the security systems. I'm trying to shut down the security systems so I control them rather than keeping everything from notifying anyone of what's going on.
Okay.
I'll do other things later.
Okay. Then go for it. Because of the insufficient access you've gained, you're looking at a 16 right now, Mark.
Okay.
Ooh, shame. Only, do you have whatever
would you-
get for using
Would
it?
you like an action? Oh, he got that.
But hold on, do you have what's the bonus you get for? Is it just being favored you get for operating in meat space? I think. Well, all right. So 18 will get you there.
I don't remember that I get a bonus for operating in meat space.
There's something on the deck. On every deck. Every deck has a, hey, when you are in the real world using that deck, there's a thing you get.
Which deck
Oh.
do you have?
Computer favored in Tech 26. It says or +4. Let's see what that is.
I've got a Modelo Brasileiro. Yeah, computers are favored in Tech 26 or +4 in lower.
So you would get that bonus because you're not in
Oh,
a
yeah.
Tech 26.
Okay, so we'll take the 4 and go to 19.
We'll check that so we can. Because that could make a difference.
I've been forgetting about that.
As have I. Might just be worth putting it into the modifier line on the computer itself.
Let's put it in there then. I've got it in there now.
So flesh out, when a cyber deck is used to interface a computer with the tech axiom of 25 or less, computer tests are favored. Where does it give you the +4? Is that the Brasileiro?
Yeah.
Yep, it is. Okay. So it's better to just put it as that bonus line on your character sheet.
I got it on the mods on computers.
That's where it should be. Yep, you're good now. Okay. But you didn't have it there previously, so 19, and I said the difficulty was a 16. So you're 3 above. You're at a standard in case being good matters.
I'll still take the good.
All
I'll
right.
still drop the willpower to go to good.
Did we already discard the willpower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a good success, you basically are. You said you want to kind of control the security for down here,
Yeah.
etc. It looks like on your good success, you have control of all but one of the cameras. You're not entirely certain why, because you don't have an outstanding success. But you could tell there's one camera here that you are not controlling at the moment.
Do I have access to the do I have I don't control it, so I don't have access to the feed.
You know,
Um,
there's a bubble camera up here in this room that you're not currently controlling.
I don't control that camera. Shoot that out. And I point to it.
Okay. Shima, I think you're going on left.
Yeah, I was going to no, I'm still going to intimidate that guy because my firearm skill is non-existent, really. So I'm going to try to intimidate that last guy to get a little bit more, and I failed, and I'm not going to try to go any further.
Okay. All right, that is all of you. So if you attacked successfully, you're drawing a card. We're all pulling a card. He is currently stymied, which is unfortunate. Gonna swing at. Actually, there's only two of you there now, aren't there?
He already did.
Did he go first?
He went
Yeah,
first,
he
didn't
did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. All right.
Silly villains.
It's a very distinctive style. Unarmed attack.
Heroes.
A bonus equal to half your evidence analysis adds rounded up. I'd be surprised if any of you are like, yes, I have unarmed and evidence analysis in spades. But he will attack first. So, hey, good news. What I started to say turns out to be correct. You both all out attack, you did.
I did.
So, yeah, so did you did, and so did Toshiro.
Mm-hmm.
So you're the only two I'm attacking. You know what? No, I'm going to take a -2 because at the same time, I'm going to pull out my Glock and I'm going to shoot at you since you're hacking into the computer. And he's putting one of his possibilities on that. Thank you. Who gave me that?
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Bring that down. Ugh, it was a terrible roll, though. All right. So I have a 19 for, actually, I have a 23 for the melee against my two dudes over here. Toshiro.
That is a good against me.
You say 23?
Yeah.
That's going to be. Looks like it's just a good on me, too.
All right. And the delta between those skills. A 16 against your dodge mark?
Standard.
All right, so standard you can take 13.
I take 2 points of shock.
All right. Dan. Oops. I clicked the attack, not damage. So Dan, for you, I have 15 AP2. Jim, I have 17 AP2.
Couple more shock. Alrighty.
He did not, however, all out attack, so those both go away.
Does, however, make me.
What?
Oh, your mic went.
Your mic went
Jim.
dead, Jim.
What did it do to you, Jim?
It muted him.
Yeah.
Oh no, Jim! Come back to
Oh no,
us,
Jim!
I said he hasn't
Nope,
disconnected.
still.
Said he hadn't disconnected tonight, so I went ahead and disconnected him for us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Funny.
like you're muted, Jim.
I
We
think
don't
it-
hear you.
He knows.
Okay, so
He's figured that out, I think.
Yep. Yes, he's
He's
typing.
typing. He's
Yeah.
typing his joke now. Typing out. I'm not actually.
clickety. I'm not actually muted. I'm just tired of talking to you people.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. All right. Did you take a wound? Yes. No.
Did I too?
No,
I wasn't
Jim.
sure
That was
if you
Jim.
took a wound. Okay. So you took a wound, which became 4 shock. You've taken an awful lot of shock. You're not passing out from shock right now, are you? Ah, shame. Okay. All right. Well, it is now time for all of you to go.
All right.
I assume, Jim, you'll just start typing and then send some dice to the chat. Or do we want to start with you and Toshiro doing the same thing and all out attacking? What is it approved? Attack
and trick.
And trick.
Y'all need shock back before I go on, or did y'all?
Jim can use shock back.
That's what I thought. Okay. Then let me go. I'm going to do a relief pain.
Okay. Uh-oh.
No, relief pain is an easy thing, so I relieve 2.
And you don't have that built into the difficulty?
No, I thought I did, but I didn't.
Ah.
I thought it was, but it's not. Okay.
I will.
So that's down 2 shock.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right.
I will accept that.
Relief pain is telepathy, right?
Right.
And we get how much shock back?
2.
2.
Yeah, I'll take it.
And then I'm going to get again back behind the door because, well, they're doing things.
All right, who's next?
I'm going to show my face. I will attack with my red thorn whip while I taunt him a second time. Because I have a
I was waiting for that.
Reach of 3.
You are 3 away.
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Ooh. So with the taunting, I believe that gets me a good success. So
And you
we'll
have multi-thread going, don't you?
That's correct.
So a 15 against his taunt is going to be a good success.
I'll make him very vulnerable.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
+5, I got a 17 with the melee weapon.
So as a standard?
A standard. It's 10 coming at him. I don't think.
1 shock.
It is painful.
1 more shock.
Mm-hmm. That's 2 shock.
2 shock. All right.
And that'll be me.
Chiro?
Oh, I attacked successfully.
You did. Who's next?
Sure, I'll go ahead and all out hit him again.
All right. Jim, are you going to do the same? I thought I read your lips saying sure.
26.
Outstanding.
His toughness is currently a 14. 2 wounds, 4 shock.
Last time. I don't think I want to take 2 wounds right now. Ugh. He'll take 1 wound.
Oh, all right.
The 4 shock is going to knock him unconscious. So, we're done. Draw your card.
Huzzah!
All right. And it is just past 10:30, which is my ideal stopping time.
Mm-hmm.
think this is a good spot for pausing. We're not going to be moving into a different scene yet.
Okay.
Before we actually pause and shut down, does anybody have a master plan?
Yes, I do.
We are out of combat.
We are out of combat.
Nice.
And I'll play the Inspire.
And I will play the master plan so that we get 2.
All right, each of you can go get 2 possibilities.
Woohoo!
I approve this plan.
Holy cow! Now
Hey,
he doesn't want to talk, but all of a sudden he's getting possibilities. So
I know, right?
That's amazing.
No, Zoom for whatever reason just lost my camera, so I had to tell it again. It lost my speaker and mic, even though it's a USB, so I had to make it reset this audio settings.
Alright, so we're going to leave it here and jump back in next time to see what happens next.
Okay.
Is that right? So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us this evening. We'll be back next Wednesday. If you can't wait that long, you can join us Saturday for our GUI Reincarnate. I don't know for certain whether we'll be back Sunday for the Legacy of the Kingman Stone, but we will be back here Wednesday to continue this. So remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good week.